Howdy, everyone.
What's up?
Welcome to the last Pop Force 1 of 2023. We will only have PFO in 2024 after tonight.
I was going to say only. Okay.
I mean,
the farewell tour.
The farewell, you never know. You never know. No, I doubt it, though. I feel like we'll keep this band together. We've got there's no whatever in this trio.
I got something in my eye.
Okay, should we say hi to everyone?
Absolutely.
Because I got the big screen over there for you, so I was going to let you do the hello since you're the guest here. I'm going to put you.
The guest have to do?
I'm putting you to work. Listen,
you got to work.
Everybody else do homework. You
got to work.
No.
We're carrying the team.
I give everybody homework. Listen, it should
day
be fun.
in and day out. It's time for our better halves to step up.
I was about to be
step up. Wow.
Everything that John just said.
Let's just dig and
have
dig.
You guys seen, what is it, Key and Peele?
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the Key and Peele skit? I was about to be like,
oh, what?
Not
well, would you like to say hello to as many people as you would like?
I would if I had a mouse. Someone didn't set me up properly. Just saying.
Wait, is that the mouse that died last time? I was like,
that's what he's giving me. I see how it is.
Are we putting bets on when the camera's gonna die? I'm saying 45 minutes in.
No. We got a good hour. You know what? Depending on how this goes, the camera might die a lot earlier. Your mouse is working right now. Would you like to say hello to everyone?
Sure. Hi, Anna. Hi, Todd. Hi, Chase Chaser, Catfish Billy, David.
They were in here early chatting.
They were. They've been in here for a while.
Yes.
Pipsqueak. How's it going?
Tailgate squad.
How are ya? Surbass. Kelsey. Cross. Never Ask. Oh, that's an interesting name. I kind of like that. Never Ask.
We don't talk about him.
We don't. Yeah.
We don't talk about it.
Okay.
You shouldn't ask.
You even have 3. You got 3 super chats too. Look at that.
I don't see that anywhere.
Keep scrolling.
Sorry.
Listen, how much wine did you have? Keep scrolling.
Listen, I've had 3 sips of my wine. That's it.
Jetman, hello. Pop Funko UK.
And this is how you get out of it. Say hi to everybody, making the real host do it.
Oh, you just made it correctly. Oh, nice.
Whose idea was this? My idea?
This was.
I think it was. Chris, look at this. Chris has been a member for 2 months, and Pop Funko UK member for 3 months.
Thank you,
guys. Merry Christmas! Welcome in, everyone. I feel like the hellos already took way too long. So, how are you guys?
Kelsey, notice what I wrote.
How is everybody doing this evening? I mean, you guys, because I don't know if these. Well, they can answer.
Oh, we're doing. I don't know. It's been something.
We're excited. We're excited for this game.
Yeah, Bree came up with a game that I know nothing about. Do you want to give a little hint at what this game's going to be for all the people in the chat so they can?
It's a marriage ruiner.
This or that holiday edition. So what's going to happen is us girls have already answered, because this is going to be funny. Us girls have already answered which one we would pick. You have 2 choices. Then the guys are going to say what they think we picked.
What happens if we get them wrong?
We're either going to have a good holiday or a bad holiday.
Is that what happens?
Intro to the holidays.
The person who gets the most right, I'm going to send a little something to. You're not getting it before Christmas.
What if I do
so
good?
You better
you
overnight.
Don't get anything. You get my presents. That
Amazon
is your
Prime might still be good to Sunday. So.
Can we give a shout out to Gerald? He's got a new grandson who's going to start collecting Funko Pop soon.
Gerald, congrats!
Congratulations.
It's amazing.
Sam is in here. She's been a member for 9 months.
There's a lot.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like the holidays are supposed to be a time of like relaxation and like taking things slower. But I feel like over the last few years, maybe it's like as an adult thing.
It's an adult thing.
Listen, my mom always said, when
crazy.
You get married, things go faster. When you have kids, they go even faster. And now I think I'm just old, so they're going even faster.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like today has been insane. Like, and I was like, doing all this stuff, and I was like, we're gonna be late. I have like 2 loads of laundry, and we're leaving tomorrow. So like, I'll be like, oh, it's Shannon's time to answer, and then go do a load, and then come back.
If you give
Do what you got to do.
if one of us get on a roll, I'm sure. Like I've been known to blab on. There's been many a times this year. You know, we started going back through some of the videos. I went through back through some of the videos this year with some of our bloopers and stuff like that. And I'll watch like the beginning that like nobody gets to see. The amount of times that she shuts me up silently, like she does it without, like I realized after the fact what she was doing. Like, you know how to shut me up without telling me to shut up. It's almost beautiful. It's almost like poetry in motion when I see it happen.
Unspoken.
It's something.
Joanna will just let me know. She'll be like, yeah, I edited that video. I just cut that part out. She'll be like, there was a part you were talking. I just cut it out. I'm like,
I've cut myself out.
Cool.
More than once.
Well, that's kind of one of the reasons why I took over the editing or whatever. Because like, you know, the stuff
I would like to
happens.
let you know that since you took over the editing, we've gotten a little bit less views
Oh,
per video.
You don't say.
So maybe your better half was doing a better job. Is that what I'm understanding?
You know what it is? I think people's lives are just so busy these days. Everyone is just so busy. Short form content is what's catching people's attention. Why? Like, you go to the bathroom for 2 minutes, you flip through your phone, you gotta go. You go to work, you hate everyone, you take a 2-minute break, you look through your phone. So I feel like sometimes like 20-minute videos aren't what people are looking for. So I just like to shorten it, because I think if people see 15, 16, they're inclined to watch it. If they see 23, they think about it, and by the time they're done thinking, there's no more time to watch it.
I thought John like 45-minute like hunt video.
You got to cut it. When he talks about Star Wars, it's like 1 hour and 15.
Whoa. All right.
That never happens on PFO. Never.
Never. Ever.
There's been many a night where
Let's
I've been
relax.
like, I don't
Let's
go to
relax,
bed, whenever we get
NFT
on.
boys.
I don't even know when Vince comes to bed sometimes with PFO. Sometimes I'm watching. Sometimes I'm watching the back of my eyelids.
Listen, every once in a while, we start talking about random stuff after the fact. We like sit here for 2 hours and then we'll sit for like another hour and talk about the same stuff that we just talked about for 2 hours. Sometimes, you know, you got to do that every once in a while.
It
Boys'
happens.
night.
Yeah.
Boys'
Guys'
night.
night.
You gotta catch up, you know?
Well, while we're all attacking each other passive aggressively, there's some great comments in the chat. So Kev says, hey, PFO, just want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you. As someone who's going through a lot and alone during a festive season, you distract me and make me smile, even if it's just temporary. So that means a lot. Nobody should be alone, especially during this time of the year. But yeah, if anybody is feeling alone, I think I speak for all of us. Like, you can reach out to Josh, Vince, Bree. You can reach out to any of us, and you know, maybe we won't be able to message you back right away, but we will definitely, you know, be there for you.
I message back pretty fast. There's not a lot of people that reach out to me, so you guys can message me. Sometimes I feel alone, so go ahead and message me back. Not because of you. I'm saying I'm
sitting right here.
No.
I don't know.
I don't mean it in that way. When did it get so hot in here, guys? Is anybody else sweating, or is it just
that
me?
was quick?
No, but seriously, you know, no, Joanna made a good point. We're all busy, and like I think this is good that we're all coming together and getting the, you know, we did this a couple, I think I wore this same sweater. No wonder why it's probably not fitting the right way anymore, but it was a couple years ago. I think we were able to do this around this time of year, and I think it is good. You know, sometimes people are alone or having whatever. Joanna, this was your cue. As soon as I started flapping my lips, this was your cue to do the. You could have done whatever you had to do.
She'll just cut it out. She'll cut it out.
I'll edit it out later.
Yeah. No, but that's another great thing about this community too. I see a bunch of people saying, you know, they got Kev's back in the comments. You know, that's another great thing. Like, there's so many great people and, you know, awesome collectors that you guys can communicate with, not just about collecting. You know, you talk about life too. So
yeah, and that's it. You know, go ahead, Jess.
I was going to say, you know, just I think that's why we always, you know, really try to do PFO too. There are like a few breaks we take here and there, but we know, I mean, the community means a lot to all of us, and we like to connect with you guys. And Thursday nights always are kind of our hangout time. So we get to hang out with a bunch of people, talk about stuff we enjoy to talk about, and have some fun. and hopefully it, distracts someone from whatever else is going on, or maybe a bad day or a long day, or maybe something else is happening for a few hours. So it's also, for us, it's a kind of time to hang out on that, just like anyone else would when you're hanging out with friends or hanging out with whatever. So
yeah, and another good point, like what we were saying earlier, like some of the people that were chatting earlier, they're like, we're not in here. You guys in the chat
coming in to hang out with each other.
A lot of people in the chat have got friendly with each other in the chat, especially over the last couple of years. I mean, we've been doing this for over 3 years now.
3 years, yeah.
Yeah, like that's a crazy amount of time. And a lot of these people have been the same, same people. I mean, we recognize so many different faces. So if you've not been here before, say hello.
Welcome.
If you feel comfortable chatting. We're welcoming for sure welcome you in to, I think we've built a nice little community, and I'm looking forward to 2024.
What are you looking forward to the most
in life or Funko? Like
Both.
In what?
Let's go there. Let's go around the room.
Oh, I like that.
Okay, somebody
What are
else
you
there.
okay.
I gotta think
All
about
right.
that.
Josh, what are you looking forward to the most in 2024?
Man, just put you on the spot.
I know.
I'm good like
Didn't
that.
expect that. Didn't expect that question so soon.
Yeah, that's like we're getting deep.
Shannon, I feel like Shannon knows.
Shannon's got it.
I'm looking forward to teaching more because I have more classes in the spring, so that should be both fun and anxiety inducing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But it's also more money, so there's that.
More money.
It's the good and the bad.
Anxiety, money.
If I had to think about it, I'm looking forward to actually, we talked about a lot, like paring down our collection, like to more manageable kind of size of stuff. So I'm actually looking forward to like going through a bunch of things and stuff we haven't seen, like that just sits in storage. Like, do we really, we need to decide what we really need to keep and what we really want to get rid of. And
on that note, I'm looking forward for my bookshelves being back to bookshelves.
I mean, will they actually be bookshelves? Are you gonna be able to put books on it? You think this year?
Out of all those Lego sets you have to build.
No, out of all.
There we go. Whoa. There we go. Now we're talking.
Let's let
go.
Shannon speak.
Out of all the bookcases that we have, not including all these in here out in the living room, I have 2. Count them. 2 rows. That's it. I'm not talking 2 rows for my books.
So you think we'll have 4 rows by 2025?
I believe in that. I think that will happen.
I mean, I do work at a place that has about 50,000.
You see enough books.
So.
Yes, but
That's
at the same time, we're not
see books at home. Like, come on. You gotta see books all day at work and at home. God,
that's fair. I mean, I can see both sides.
You never know what you're going to be in the mood to read.
Yeah, that's I mean, listen, I say it full disclosure here. I don't think I read a book in the last 15 years, probably since the kids have been born. I do audiobooks every once in a while.
Yeah, I'll be honest. If somebody in my department sends an email that's more than 2 sentences, I don't read it.
See, I'm
It
gonna
used
come
to be
back
so
though.
relaxing.
He doesn't
Come
want
back. How many books have you read this year?
Okay, last year I read over 300
Okay.
books.
Son of a gun.
Wow.
A year and a half. Oh, this year? Maybe
We all
read
know what the smart one is now.
20 pages?
longer books. Is that it?
300 bucks. I have not. I can.
And that was on my Kindle.
That's almost like a book a day. Somebody
I
do
can
the math.
honestly
That's what I
say-
was thinking.
Listen, I used to read a lot.
Does
Of
anyone
books.
know math? Can we get
I
the
used
math
to
in
read a lot
here?
of books when I was younger. I'm pretty sure I have not read 300 books in my life.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I have
this
not.
year-
Even if you include all the Dr. Seuss's from like pre-high school, I have not done 3.
That's
Goosebumps
impressive.
Went through.
So this year I'm at 160 so far, and 317 last year. So
So
No,
you've read
no,
half
all
the
of
amount of
them.
books, and you're still at 160.
well, they're just on my Kindle, and I can take them anywhere I go on my phone.
I think I have Freddie reading a book.
Does that count?
Listen, I read the chat at the beginning here tonight. I mean,
Did you
do I
actually
get credit
did
for
you
that?
actually read it though, or did you just skip through?
I read some of it.
I remember, dude. I lived off Cliff Notes. Sometimes the Cliff Notes were too long.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
where's the
Or
clip?
Vince, how many YouTube videos have you watched this year?
Oh, YouTube videos have watched 42,552
I know.
YouTube videos this year.
That's true.
Track of how many YouTube
I've
videos.
watched 3 since this live stream started.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That-
somebody
that's
asked how it's
something about it.
possible. And it's possible because literally this goes with me everywhere and my Kindle app is on it. And so if there's a downtime at work,
Yeah,
I'm
that's what you do. Like some people
You
play
have
games.
downtime? What's that?
You
When you're
listen.
driving?
I see that Merge Mansion that you play or whatever the game is. You could be reading books if you wanted to.
But Merge Mansion is waiting for her.
I trust me.
Listen.
I know.
Merge Mansion requires no thought process. Reading a book actually requires thought.
You used
And
to
I have
read
to
a lot of books.
process and like, yeah, that was before we had kids.
It's like the longer you've been around
We
me,
should
the
talk
less
about
you want to
what
be bothered
terrible
with books.
games we play on.
But Shannon likes knowing stuff because, like, on the YouTube videos, she'll just insert random facts in some of those YouTube videos about celebrities, about history, about items. So
And
I feel like that's her thing. Like,
Josh,
you know how we all.
Josh is just like, I really like the sticker on this box. They did a good job on the sticker.
And she's giving you a fact from like 1952. I guess that's
why you and Shannon get along so well. I've now figured it out because she knows what I consider to be useless facts, just like Vince knows a whole bunch of useless facts.
Those useless facts are what sticks. All the other stuff,
That's it.
it falls
That's what you
away.
remember, the useless stuff.
Like in our video today,
Nothing sticks in my mind.
I could
so.
recall a mystery box we opened 3 years ago. I put a little clip in there, and
Literally.
wow, that clip was something. But I put a clip from 3 years ago. I remembered pulling 2 pops from a Pop King Paul box when we pulled a pop of the same thing in today's video.
And let me just state
That
that was
stuff I
not
can
me.
remember.
I did not age terribly. That was Gabby.
Oh yeah, that was yes, that was Gabby.
Well, actually, speaking of that, Lil Oshi 901, thank you for this amazing comment. They say, hey guys, loving the stream right now. My family and I were just watching all of your first videos and can't believe the difference from now and then. You guys have rocked the YouTube
we've all
videos.
put on weight.
It really was a big difference. Like this was so the video that I pulled up today to put the clip in was our 7th video that we made. Like it was I don't even know how I remember that, but it was literally like that's how I found it so easily. It was our 7th video, and wow, yeah, like
the background looks slightly different. That was pretty funny.
Well, we had the
went
wall
back
that
and
we had
rewatched
the
it.
candle wax all over that Luca kicked the soccer ball into, and yeah, it was look, and that's another thing. I've noticed a lot of people commenting on our old videos.
Yeah.
Like people have gone back. I don't know if you guys have
There's
had
been
the
a
same
lot of
kind
new
thing.
subscribers that have gone back and started watching from the beginning and like catching up.
Or maybe they start getting fed those. by
Yeah,
YouTube.
we're on season 3, so they wanted to go back and watch seasons 1 and 2.
It's like Wayne. Wayne has been watching all of our videos from the beginning, and he's been screenshotting some of them and sending it to us. He's like, "Oh, you guys pulled an awesome pop here," or "You made fun of John here, and it was so funny. I laughed for a few minutes." And I was like, "I don't even remember."
I just look at the picture and I'm like, wow, that's before I started eating.
Wait, you could have done that for me. It would have saved me like hours of my life from having to go back and check everything this year. I was like writing down what the top hits were, how nice I smiled in a video, if I laughed in a nice way that I could clip out for myself.
Slapshot pre-marriage was so funny. Post-marriage, it's absolutely terrible. Hopefully it's just as entertaining.
Hey, you can't
All right,
win
what's
them
your
all.
fact, Shannon?
What's
Go.
my fact? My weird fact. Okay, so Cat, no, who's it talking? The Lost and Catfish are talking about audiobooks. And said one of them said they wanted to read the Harry Potter with the British version of it with Stephen Fry. And Stephen Fry complained to J.K. Rowling that he couldn't say the words pocketed it. And so she turned around and for funsies put pocketed it in every book afterwards. So that he had to say it in the recording.
It's funny.
Couldn't do a video without a fact.
See, that is such a Vince fact right there.
No, that's next level.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's why I like Shannon.
I'm
That's why we
down
get along
here.
too, because Shannon knows the stuff that I'm just
Yeah,
like,
Shannon's a
where
lot
did
better
you, like,
than me.
figure that out?
Yeah, I'm not at that level at all. At all.
You kind of are though.
Yeah, but it
See, I'm
might
not a person that's watching a movie if it's at home, and I am literally scrolling through Internet Movie Database for all of the trivia stuff while we're watching it. my brain won't let me sit and do one thing at a time. So I have to do both of those things. And so some of that weird stuff.
Yeah, but that's
No,
good.
Vince is just spewing out information from the movie at me while we're watching the movie, even in the movie theater.
Are you complaining right now?
No, it's actually very useful when I'm watching a Marvel movie or like Star Wars, and there's all these little tiny like
I feel like it's my
Easter
job.
eggs that I don't catch. He catches every single one of them.
Makes me feel smart. Okay, I can't read books all the time.
I like asking John, like sometimes during Star Wars, I'll look at his face and I'll see that he's not 100% comprehending. So that's when I'll ask him a question. So then that way he doesn't answer it. And I'm like, I thought you knew about Star Wars. Like, why are you not answering this? And he gets me like, whoa, let's relax. No.
So you're telling me you purposely mess with him? What?
That is
part of our job.
There's a lot of people, and she'll be like, "Oh, where's that person from? What planet were they born on?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I'm just."
And that's where you just make it up. That's what I do. Then she thinks I'm
I
told
have no idea.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if I'm right.
I would.
You would? You
I would
know
know.
the people?
No, but I would know, like, certain things, like if you made it up, because, some things just are obviously Star Wars, and some you're just like, really?
No, but you can make up a Star Wars planet. There's plenty of
That's what we're going to have to do.
Yeah,
at
but
some
then
point.
when we go back and we actually look into it, because we know that
You're
we're
going to go
questioning
back and
you,
look into it.
when
No,
you actually
Shannon will
find the
go on
correct answer, you're
Wikipedia or
like,
look on the internet and try to find it.
No, but that's when like I'd rather mess with people in real life. Like if somebody came up to me and be like, "Oh, do you know what happened to like your old desk partner?" I'd be like, "Yeah, they got transferred to Kashyyyk, man." Like, like I would just start throwing stuff in there in real life. But no, you asked me like the most obscure things, and
You should know this if you're a fan.
No, I should. I agree. But sometimes Disney changes things a little bit from like.
Oh, so now you're saying it's Disney's fault?
No, I'm not saying it's Disney's fault. I'm
Look,
just
he's
saying.
like
John's
swerving.
like-
I love it.
Would you like the canon answer? Or
Right,
would you
yeah.
like
Yes.
the
Do you want the legends or
books are.
canon? Yeah.
Some books
The
aren't.
books, by the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
I
of the
think
books are not.
the biggest time where you were messing with me was when Sabine got stabbed with the lightsaber, and then you were like questioning me, and you're like, "Didn't Qui-Gon die by a lightsaber?" And I'm like, "Yes, he did."
And then I started going down all the people.
yeah, and she's like, "But Sabine looks fine."
They missed. That's why.
That's what I said too. I questioned that one. I did.
It's like when someone gets shot. Maybe they miss a vital organ.
That's
They
why I
don't.
stopped watching it. Like I saw that and I was over it. Like I sat on the couch and watched it with John. Like I don't want to kill the rest of the season.
Right.
And I watched it with John just to watch it, just to say that I
get past
knew.
that.
I couldn't get past it. No.
But I could not get past it, and I did not enjoy the rest of the season.
It's in the first episode. It's not really a spoiler. Like
Yeah.
She's in, the rest of the trailer.
yeah, she has like main character syndrome. Like
if she had died, then it would have been
Plot
a
armor. We call that plot armor.
yeah. Well, her plot armor is super thin. So yeah.
All right, so we kind of went to Shannon, and she gives what she's looking forward to for 2024.
You're holding John and Joanna.
But John and Joanna
feet to
haven't
the fire
answered.
now. Okay,
A house.
do that.
I'm looking
I
forward.
would like to live
in
not
a
under a
house.
bridge. Not
Yeah.
under a bridge. Yep.
a house.
Bridge.
I think that's what I'm most excited for. I'm excited to these military moves suck because you never really take all of your stuff out of a package, out of a box.
If I can be like real with
I
everybody,
just want a house.
I'm kind of looking forward to 2025.
Oh, that's what you're EASing? That your
You just
EAS?
got to skip over 24.
Yeah, 24 is gonna be rough. I'm kind of like I'm excited.
Well, not the full 2024, just until like October.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
But November and December is going to be great.
It's gonna be bumpy because things have already not gone as planned, and we haven't even done like 10% of.
Listen, that's life.
Yeah.
That is life.
Yeah, no, it is.
I think
It
things
is.
take you down a lot more than they take me down. Like there's a bump in the road. And I'm like, John, it's okay. Like let's we could power through this. This is a sign, if this is in the way, like let's do it this way. And I think it bothers you sometimes a little more.
Yeah, sometimes it depends what it is, but yeah.
Honestly,
sometimes.
I'm excited to just not have to travel to family.
Yeah, that too.
Like
man.
that's why I'm looking forward to November and December 2024.
So your EAS date's in October?
No, we don't have one yet.
What happened? What did she say?
She was asking about when, like, my official end date. Hence, some of the frustration.
Yeah, end of active service. Sorry.
Yeah, he filled out all the paperwork, but they just have to approve it, and then once they approve it, then he'll get his date. But he's one of how many people qualified for the cruise ship in the East Coast?
Not many, not enough.
So we feel like we're gonna have a little bit of a tough time. So
yeah,
Wait, you guys don't just end when your contract is over?
It's yes, but also there's like all this fine print that needs of the service. We're short people. It's not as simple as like.
No, I mean, yeah, they did that to some people. After 9/11, what they did was I can't remember what it's technically called, but they basically said, if you're EASing anytime soon, you're not. Basically, we'll keep you as long as we need you, especially if you were in an MOS that was really necessary. So I wasn't. So
yeah, sometimes it's good to not be necessary. If that makes sense. But no, I'm staying. Well, I am staying in, so that's the good thing because I am going from active to reserves. I think if I was just going active out, then nobody would want to help me. But since I am, I'll be staying in the reserve and everything. So, and by staying in the reserves with my qualifications and status, I probably will be. They already told me I'm probably going to be recalled to active duty several times. So it's not.
We're looking forward to it.
Yeah. So
well, you're getting close. So you're looking forward to getting closer.
Yes.
We're looking forward to a little bit of somewhat normalcy.
Yes.
Like a house, a little bit of like.
Just like permanent normalcy. Yeah.
I'll have a permanent life. Yeah. I'm looking forward to my permanent life. There we go.
Good for you.
There you go.
Congrats,
Joanna. Congrats.
You know what though? I understand that because Christy's parents both served, and when one was active and the other one was home and the girls were home, they had a house, they had a place, they had, if they were both gone, someone else came in to help out.
Yeah.
So
you can't form. You know how people go, oh, like let's make this house a home. You can't form it a home because I'm about to go hang something, and I'm like, why am I going to hang it? Because in 18 months I got to take it down.
And
then I have to paint that wall. I have to fill in that wall.
Listen, I don't hang it because I don't want to have to dust it. Let's just be honest.
There you go.
It's a lot. Like all these lounge fly bags, I just went on Amazon and I bought a 50-pack garment bags to pack up all my lounge fly bags and then put them into a thing. It's just all these things I'm looking forward to. There's boxes that moved from when I lived in Elizabeth to when I lived in Lawrence Harbor to when I lived in Natick. Like there's just boxes that I never opened because I'm like, this is for my forever home. So what's the point of unboxing it? So it just lives in a box.
What about base housing?
Was that?
Do you guys have base housing?
No, there's no base housing in Boston. Yeah.
No, it's just
Southern California has it. Trust me.
Land wise.
Oh well, yeah. Pendleton.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I wanted to recognize Catfish Billy's amazing comment. He said he was brought to tears by our Toys for Tots video. Thank you so much for that. I think we were borderline in tears, like looking back, and
because our knees hurt.
Well, yeah, we were felt in the knees, looking at all the toys and everything. So yeah, thank you again to the community because I felt like a lot of people were thanking us, but it was not
and
possible.
The Poppin Duo and
yeah, everybody. Yeah, there was so many
great
helped. People who chipped into that. And that's actually something I'm looking forward to in 2024, doing more charity stuff and just using different social media platforms and working with other content creators for good causes. So
yeah. I mean I can double down on that. I think that I'm channel wise, I enjoyed that last year. We did the Ronald McDonald House charity, and I kind of loved everything around that.
I loved every bit of it. I learned so much. The ability to go there, to talk to the people that are running it every single day, for us to be able to bring the kids with us, for them to see what it's all about. Like that was amazing.
That was actually enjoyable.
You guys like for the facility? Did you guys get to see like kids and stuff like? Did you?
No,
I don't know if I'd be able to do that.
No, the way they have the room set up, it like they have the private in this one. I mean, there's other Ronald McDonald houses. We're in the one in
they're all set up a little bit different.
Yeah, in Ann Arbor, and the way that they had this, most of the housing was like on a third level.
It was downstairs, whereas like the main floor was like
it was upstairs.
No, it was downstairs. The most of the main floor was.
It was up.
I don't know what floor he was on, but
I was paying attention to like it was up the steps.
This is not Kashyyyk.
Yeah.
See, I told you he knows useless information that you should know.
That we went downstairs. They had all this stuff down there with the. Okay, forget it. Even if I'm right, I'm wrong. So won't matter.
Regardless, the rooms are all locked. Only the families have kept keys to the room, so no one else can go in the rooms. And all of the rooms were occupied, so they didn't let us see what the rooms even look like, because they were all occupied at the time. But they let us go through and see every other, all the other areas throughout the house,
the game area, and stuff.
So it was actually really cool. It was cool to see like where the facility is in comparison to the hospital. There's gardens that are right around the corner from the house too, and right by the hospital that are beautiful, cool. Beautiful gardens that you can just sit on a bench and just sit outside and like beautiful.
That's amazing.
So what are you looking for?
Some more great comments in the chat here. I want to give a shout out to Louisa. She became permanent at her job in only 2 years, and she was told it was going to take 8 to 10. So,
well, Louisa, you must have done an amazing job. That's probably why.
Yeah,
excelled.
I would make her permanent in 2 years. Well deserved.
Oh my God.
And Alex says he's going to come help us pack if he gets time off. We would love that, but if you can't, it's completely okay too. And Cindy is holding you guys honest.
Yes.
So Vince and Bree, you guys got to answer the question. Well, I guess Vince started to answer the question.
Which question, John? Which question?
What are you looking forward to?
The question
that question.
Your lovely wife asked.
Oh, that question. Okay.
She's to your right.
Oh, is it my turn again already?
Yeah.
Can I do what I usually do? Well, I'm looking forward to stuff.
We got some videos planned.
No, we got some stuff planned. No, seriously. What am I looking forward to? I don't know. That's a great question. Why is it such a hard question?
Why would someone ask us that 2 weeks before?
Yeah, why? Who would ever ask a question like that? What are you looking forward to? So I can say, yeah, me too.
I am looking forward to living more in the moment versus like trying to just get through the moment. Because I feel like this past year, everything was so rushed. Like it was just one thing after another, after another, after another. Next year, you know what? I'm just going to kind of sit back and live in the moment.
Really?
And enjoy it and take it all in. So
okay.
I'm looking forward to just
I'm going to hold you to that.
Taking a breath.
Yeah, no, really from like the summer on, and we've said this like over and over. I don't know how you guys felt this year. This was like the biggest stretch that's been hard to get videos out. Mm-hmm. Like we've not, and I've said this like 6 times, so some people are probably like, why are these people keep on complaining? But no, seriously, like this was the hardest, probably the last 6 months has been the hardest for us since we started the channel. Like we've got no video for Saturday right now. And in the past, we'd film at least a week in advance because I hate shooting. And I don't know how you guys feel. I hate shooting stuff before. So we always were like a week in advance. Now we're not even like 24 hours. We did a video a couple weekends ago. I think we shot it 2 hours before it actually, like we shot it. I edited it. We put it out, and then we had like a birthday party to go to. So I feel like it's been hard.
Like every week.
Has it been always like that for you guys?
Join me.
Do you feel like it's always been that way, or has it been harder?
It ebbs and flows for
us.
I
think the first year was like that. The second
first year was terrible.
Last year, I think we had it together.
Yeah.
This year we don't.
Last year was better. This year, that's why I said this year was like ebb and flow. Like we'd go through like patches of like it'd be like last minute, and then we would plan a little bit, and then we'd go to a con. I felt like we like before Niagara, we got ahead a little bit. Then we got back from Niagara. Then we were catching up.
Yeah.
Then we got ahead for New York. We got back from New York, and it was like catch up.
I feel like we've been playing catch up all year. There was no ahead. I think the only ahead we had was when
we had to get ahead for Portugal.
That was it. I think we've been playing catch up since Portugal. And I think it's also because your
Well,
boats.
my work schedule was incredibly
yeah.
inconsistent this year. It was like extremely unpredictable. So that threw a wrench in it.
I like Breeze living in. I think I'm gonna schedule less stuff in life.
You guys are going deep, man. I was just sitting over here going like, I really hope they drop like this Star Wars pop.
I hope that we get like.
Do we want to lighten it up? Because we can play a little game and lighten it up.
Yeah, let's
no,
play
that's
a
good.
little game.
I agree with you guys on like the, because I do feel like that all the time. Like there are so many days where I wake up and I'm like, get in the car, get to work, do this, get to this meeting. Oh crap, I'm in the wrong uniform. Like go here, go there. Let me eat lunch, work out.
Just say you're in the wrong uniform.
Oh yeah, because they don't tell you all the time. Then you show up and you're the only guy in the room wearing the wrong thing, and you're like,
at least you got clothes on.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
a good thing you're higher up, because if you were lower down, they'd be like, this.
Yeah,
idiot.
but I'm like the low of the higher up, so I walk in.
You could just be like, I just came from a meeting. You're welcome. All the boats are safe.
True. I'm in that weird position where like I'm like at the top of all the people in the field, but like in the like command structure, like I'm at the bottom. So I'm like,
as long as you don't have two phones, we're good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, if they try to give me another phone.
Yeah.
But no, I completely understand. Like, cause then we'll come home and I'm like, oh, I got to film this video. I got to edit this video. I got to prep the auction. We got to do the auction. We got to pack the boxes. We got to ship the boxes. We got to, new collection comes in. We got to inventory the collection. So it's just like, and I like that. I like the hustle. I know it sounds weird, but
we do too.
Because you're always moving. I don't like sitting still. Like you're always moving. But then, yeah.
No. Shed was like,
Hey, listen, I don't think Bray doesn't like it either. Like the auction.
We don't have a basement like you guys do.
That I understand.
If this was my old house back up north and the basement was the size of the house, I wouldn't care. This is a little different. A lot different.
I think also like one thing I learned from like probably in the last I don't know 3 to 6 months is also being like, it's okay we don't put out a video today. It's okay. Now we're doing like every other week with auctions and stuff, and just needed a breather, like
because you gotta enjoy it, right?
I mean, between like life of like my work whole like flipped upside down and changed this past year, and then also I teach still, and other things too. So it's like it's good to have a breather, and I think taking time for yourselves and doing things that you just enjoy, like we go play Pokemon, we go to the theme parks, we go.
I mean, I told him about 3 to 6 months ago, like I need to step back. It was just with teaching and then trying to grade, because I don't just work at work. I have to grade and do stuff at home and lessons and all that other stuff. And I was like, I have to step back. I just can't. You can go keep doing the videos if you want, but I can't be in every single one of them anymore. So it was just like,
we've done the same thing. I mean, we've had it where, and it's kind of what that's why we like to, a lot of times we like to do them in advance for exactly that reason. Like there's times
I love to do like the whole week out. Like that's what I try to get her to do.
There's times that you just don't want to like have to force. Like we do it because we really do love it. I mean, it's not for the fame or the money, because there's really neither.
There's fame.
Yeah.
There's no fame and no money. So we're doing it because we enjoy it. And honestly, we enjoy the interaction. We enjoy the interaction with everybody in the comments. And I mean, truly deep down, that I think puts that little extra drive for us.
Yeah.
The charity stuff is a huge thing for us as well.
Yeah, that's huge for me.
But we're the same way. I like to do it in advance because like we're in the mode. You're like, okay, we want to do this. It's going to be fun. You do 2 or 3 sometimes, and then you're kind of set for the week. So,
I love being set for the week, and that's what I tell her. It's like, let's like pick a Saturday or Sunday. Let's film the week out, because then I can edit, and then I'm done.
Yeah,
you don't have to worry about it the rest of the week. The problem is, then you have to worry about it the next time, and then you have to worry about it the next day,
right?
And the next night,
but I've
and
also told you,
all that.
You know what? You could go film a video without me.
No, I've done that, but
they're not as fun, Shannon. They're not as fun without you.
Well, it's not. I don't think it is. I don't think
it's not.
I don't think it's as fun because you have that banter. like back and forth. You got different comments. You got different viewpoints. It's like any of our stuff. Like I think people enjoy our videos, enjoy our lives because of the banter back and forth. When you're on yourself by like on a live or on yourself on a video, it's good. You can have fun with it. You can, talk about something or go through it, but it's not the same. Two different personalities. I mean, a lot of things people, love the idea of the different personalities, I think.
I love how Joanna's just sitting there like, this does not concern me.
Oh, I'm cutting the things for the games. I'm for the game.
She's always working. She's always working.
She's always working.
Yeah. No.
I commend you guys for being part of 99% of their videos, of Vince's and Josh's video, because half the times I'm like, John, like I'm doing like 7 other things. Like you go film a top 10. You don't need me to film a top 10. You go do this. So I think this started right at the beginning when he started including me on the channel. I just made it very clear. I was like, I can join 1 or 2 videos, but at the end of the day, it's your videos. You continue doing them, and I'll join a few because I just can't.
Well, I think that's why, like, I would say that we work pretty well together because, like, I'm not afraid. Like, I'll do every video by myself.
You do different content that I think it's easier to do by yourself.
Yeah, but I think, but within trying that different content, and actually to Mason's point, what's going on, Mason? He just jumped in. He said he's been doing YouTube full time since May. It's really hard to be consistent. It is very hard to be consistent at anything, especially social media. So kudos to him for taking the leap. But I know, like, I'm really good, or at least I consider myself good to come up with new ideas, trying new things, even though, like, we'll post different types of content. And yeah, you can look at our channel and, like, some different video ideas that I thought were going to do well didn't. And then there were some other things that I thought was a good idea, or I thought it was like a meh idea, and that did really well. But then what's good is, like, having Joanna as, like, a partner for someone to bounce ideas off of, to where she can go, like, please don't do that. Or
I don't think I've ever said that.
No, you don't say that, but, like, you'll just,
Joanna, I've personally heard you say that before.
No, I'm saying you give me.
Hey, we're keeping it real tonight.
You give me your honest feedback, and there's been. I'm sure.
I want you to succeed all the time in your life. And
I appreciate that.
I want you to always look your best, do your best, be your best.
I appreciate
So if those 3 are shown on camera and those 3 come out, I'm good. If I don't think one of those 3 will be completed, then I'll give you my thoughts.
I appreciate that, but I want honest feedback. Like, if I had a spouse who just said, like, every single one of my ideas was good, every single video that I filmed was good, then she wouldn't be honest with me. And there's been so many videos, like, there are so many videos that nobody in this chat will ever see because I had to scrap them because Joanna was like, that's too long, cut it down, or you need to change this up a little bit, that kind of thing.
Oh no, did we lose the hosts?
Are they frozen?
They are.
No.
I'm sorry to everybody in the chat saying the Sabine thing was a spoiler. Ahsoka has been out for a while, and it is in the first episode.
I was gonna say,
and honestly, it has no impact on the plot whatsoever.
Not really.
Nothing. Nothing happens from that. From her getting stabbed, nothing happens.
You could honestly skip the first episode.
Like... Sorry,
Yeah.
John.
I was gonna say you could skip the first episode and, like, just go right to episode 2 or even 3, and you would still get the same out of the season. So
You're not missing anything.
Doesn't actually affect anything from the second episode on.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Gerald said, someone told me today Funko Pop collectors are getting out of collecting Funko Pops. And I said, that is not true. So you'll see. So
it always happens around.
Yeah, it always happens around this time because people want money for Christmas, right? People want money, spending money. So what do they look around? They go, all right, I'm going to sell some of my pops. And then some people will see, like, values dropping. They get scared, and then they'll sell everything. And then some of those people will actually go out of their way to tell other people who are collectors that, like, oh, you got to sell your stuff. You got to get out. Don't listen to those people because they're just trying to bring negativity and toxicity in your life. If you enjoy collecting and you like your stuff, keep your stuff. If you want to sell something, like Josh said, if you want to downsize. If you want to focus in on collecting different lines, do that. You know.
Well, and you're going to see that like all the time, not even just Christmas. Every time people have life changes, people decide I'm having a baby. I need room. I need, my room that was collection is now going to be the baby's room, or I need the money because we're having a baby, or we're getting married. I want the money for a wedding, or hey, I want to collect something else. I want to start over. But a lot of people like that too, like to just start over because they enjoy the collecting aspect, but they realize then they get like, okay, now I need to start over and recollect. Right. And it's a mental health thing for a lot of people.
I told you guys about 45 minutes in, didn't I tell you?
Oh, that's right. Heather said it. John called it at 45 minutes.
He's not the bobbing head. He would have just been the bobbing head.
True. So I like what Alex said. He said some are, but there are many new ones as well. Funko is a collectible, and just like other collectibles, people come and go. As long as it makes you happy, then do what you love to do. That's exactly what it is. You know what it is, though? The people leaving the hobby are typically way more vocal than the people coming into the hobby. So
I always think it's funny those people stick in Funko groups, though.
Yeah,
and then they
still care
anymore. Terrible.
They still care.
I feel like they're
miserable.
I feel like they care enough to be negative. Like they're getting out. I think a lot of people get out because they're scared their pops are gonna fall, and they all talk about, oh, the collectability. I love it, but then the second pops start to fall,
something drops. Their PPG drops by $500. They're sell
like,
everything.
I'm getting out, and I think the reason why they attack all the other people that collect is because they're upset that they got out. So they want to share their negativity to convince other people to get out, to justify that the decision that they made is the correct one because they truly want to collect, but they got out. So now they feel bad. So now they're like, oh, you should get out too because Funko isn't going anywhere. Well, let me collect my $5 pop. Even if it's $0, I'm still going to collect it. Like, leave me alone. You don't have to share it in your stories, make a post about how Funko's dying. I thought you weren't collecting anymore.
Because that's also not healthy, and that's also strange. Like, it's so weird. Like, why people think online that that's normal to go out of your way
justify what they did sometimes too.
True.
That's what Joanna was saying.
I think a lot of people
themselves feel better.
It's just justifying what they did.
But again, there's always going to be miserable people. You go to just think of when Kelly Tran and the Star Wars movies, how she was bullied just because the Star Wars, and these are people like, I'm a Star Wars fan, it's got to be this way. Or a book gets made into a movie and people are pissed off because the character doesn't look exactly like they want. You are always going to find miserable people in any collector fandom, whatever. And you just got to learn to shut them out.
Yeah.
That's your misery, not mine.
And honestly, Star Wars is a great example. You know how many people hate on Star Wars nowadays, but they still watch it and they still keep up with the shows and the media and everything. It's like, you're still part of the community, even though like you hate on it and you pretend not to be. Like, you're still part of the community. So yeah, it's a great point, Shannon. Like, you'll find it everywhere. Like, you'll truly find it everywhere, and it's a shame.
And I think even collectors that are in like us, we all go through exactly what Josh just said earlier. We all go through moments in our life where we collect too many things in 1 month. And then in month 5, we're like, man, we have to downsize. And now I feel like people sometimes get scared when they hear the word downsize. They're like, oh my God, this collector is getting out. No, they're just downsizing because they went from like 150 pops in 1 month to like 300. So they're downsizing. So in a few months, they can collect more. And we're going to have to downsize, not because we want to, but we have to move. And I don't feel like packing all of this stuff. So we're going to have to downsize a little and then find some of the stuff again.
We'll get it back, and that's exciting to be able to, hunt for it again. So.
And I think especially a lot of like newer stuff, at a point you're kind of like, okay, like that's great. Like, I liked it. It looks good. At a point you're like, oh, I had it in my collection for a while, had it out. But also it's like stuff, if you never have it out, then it's
What's the
almost
point?
like a 0.2. It's like, let's get rid of it.
Haley, if you ever do embroider that or needle point it, you got to send me a picture of it. I want to see it.
And Melissa said Funko is not listening to collectors. And to an extent, I would agree. But I would also argue that I think we've grown so accustomed to Funko as a company being so involved with their collectors and their fans and their consumers that anytime they take a little bit of of their foot off the gas pedal, we're like, whoa, how come you guys aren't listening to us? Because if you go look at any other company, most companies don't do that. Most companies' CEO isn't out, at Comic-Cons and going around handing out free items and like Mike Becker does all the time. He's interacting with so many fanatics on a weekly basis. You don't see that with any other company. So I do agree that Funko does need to listen to their consumers right now, but I also think that I still think they do a good job to an extent. I'm not saying they're not perfect. There's definitely a ton of room for improvement, but they do listen to an extent right now.
I think also
we get Don Jolly back in 2024. That is
I wanted to lighten up the heaviness.
Oh no, I was gonna say, well, one of the things though, like you talking about Funko and doing, like, look at all the weird stuff they created in the past though. Like there's some weird off the wall things, like before even Dorbs, like they've had all kinds of weird, the Funko blocks, the Funko, you have all these different products from Funko. They're trying new things, they're changing new things. You're just seeing more of it because they're a bigger company now.
Right.
Too. Like so they're going heavier into something till they realize, maybe it's not the right fit. We need to back off, or oh, we did the wrong thing. And it takes a lot of time because they're producing so much. They can't do it on a dime. It might take them a year. Yeah, at least a year to change stuff. And I think that's the big thing with them. At least a year of change that happens, and we'll see. We'll see how they change it.
Bree says it looks like our internet is completely out right
now.
Oh, geez. So I don't want to get into it tonight, but I think we broke it down a couple weeks back, Anna. So all I'm going to say is we actually think the $30 credit is fair, because the broad stroke of it is if you buy a pop is $15 retail. Obviously, the NFT market is different, but there's never going to be a time where a company is going to refund you market value for something. They're always going to refund you retail. So I actually think the $30 credit is fair, but that's a whole other conversation for another day. I know everybody has different feelings on it. I don't want to go neck deep into NFTs, but I'm sure we will on a future PFO. Not much for sodas. You think they will continue making them? Why do people say that? The sodas are awesome. Yes, they're continuing making them. The sodas have actually been very profitable for Funko the last 2-3 years since they started.
I think they're kind of changing how they're doing them a lot more,
which is good.
It'll be interesting to see, like we've talked about, like how many soda coolers they're going to put out, like, or they keep putting those out or put out more individual sodas. They got lots of lines though they've just tweaked into. I mean, think of Ben 10 alone. They've only made 2 of them, and so they got 10 to make. 8 more to make if they want to make all the Ben 10 kind of thing. Like they got They got all the rest of the Haunted Mansion group. And that one's been really successful for them. I think you haven't seen as much come out though. Maybe that's what worries people too. Is like they haven't been pumping out like the glam shots of stuff, but we actually haven't got to those times of year too. Like that doesn't come till the new year is when they start doing the toy fair stuff. Like here's what's coming for the year. Remember they showed some of the stuff they showed in like the toy fair and like Fright Fest and stuff didn't come till like this end of this year. They showed a lot of it, so you're going to see a lot more previews of stuff coming, I think, and sooner or later.
Yeah, no, I agree. So Chris says, I foresee more soda coolers. I do too. I just hope they limit the piece count because I like the soda coolers. I think they should do it with certain lines with characters that make sense, like groupings, like Peanuts, great example. Power Rangers, if they do like teams, would love to see like a Justice League or Avengers, Star Wars, obviously. So, yeah.
Let's see if Vince will join us by phone. Maybe they can just join us by phone.
I don't know. She says they're going to see what he can do.
Going to steal the neighbor's Wi-Fi again, like he did before.
But if everything's out, it might not just be them.
Yeah, could be the whole area.
Yeah, no, and Anna, that's completely okay. There's a lot of people who will disagree with certain viewpoints. That's the whole reason why we have a community, right? Somebody says something or something comes out, and everybody's entitled to their opinion. So
for years, I worked in jewelry, and you all know that jewelry's got a massive markup. And I found really just straight lucky. This is a quick story. In a lost and found at Valencia one summer, I found an actual genuine platinum diamond ring that they thought was fake. They thought they were selling stuff from lost and found that wasn't collected. So having been in jewelry, I looked down and I went, that's not fake. I bought it for $10. I went to a friend who still worked in the jewelry business. I showed it to her. It was around a $2,500, $3,000 ring.
Oh
they could only give me $500 for it. So you have to think of, there is so much more behind the scenes that you're not seeing. Why the credit is the way they've decided the way it is. Is it fair? Is it not? I don't know. But the markups, there's stuff all behind it that you can't see, or that you're not used to dealing with because you're not there.
Yeah.
It's a good way to put it.
No, that's a great
I like
point.
that.
That's a great, and there's a lot behind the scenes with Funko, like any company, that we're never gonna know. Like, it's just how it is. We're consumers at the end of the day. We're the last part of the chain, from the idea to developing the product, to putting the product into production, to marketing the product, to selling the product. We're all the way at the end here, the people who buy the product. So yeah. Hey, there we go. We're back.
Internet went out. Jen, I blame.
Oh no!
You said when the camera was going to go. It's 100% your fault.
Somebody said that John jinxed you guys.
48 minutes in, I said 45.
Oh no!
It's on his phone.
I don't know, but they keep pausing.
Oh,
how about now? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. For a second.
Don't touch anything.
Here, I'll stop breathing.
Oh, you breathe.
It'll help.
He breathed it in. Nope.
Okay, so this should be fun.
So Vince can talk every 10 to 20 seconds. We'll wait.
No.
Let Vince talk. And
then this is terrible.
They were doing so well.
Internet killing them.
But at least they look great. Look how happy they look.
They do look fantastic. That's America's family right there.
They can hear you.
Too bad we can't mouth over them, have something pretend like they're talking.
When it's just Vince's face,
Yeah.
like the little icon, that's so funny.
Like the jib jab videos where they dance around and stuff. They put your face and they make it sing and dance around.
Well, somebody,
like a little mouth, just a mouth.
Yeah.
Chris just said this really nice comment about the Poppin Duo. He said, "Love watching the unboxings. They have great unboxing videos." So if they were here and unpaused with good internet, they would say thank you.
Oh, they're gone again.
Oh no.
Speaking of mystery boxes unboxing, I saw USA posted a big box and they have a new website. I thought that was interesting. I wonder if they'll get back into posting boxes on the website now.
They should, honestly. I think 2024 is a great opportunity for more mystery box companies not on auction platforms to post boxes.
Are you going to support them?
So,
I don't know. I think it'll be a case-by-case basis.
I think that's where we differ. I think you're more inclined to support them because we need mystery boxes. However,
no,
I
see where you're. I know where you're going. Yeah, I know where you're going. I just meant case-by-case basis. I want to support new people that pop up. I don't want to be
especially a bigger box or something like that.
I don't want to be
some bigger boxes. I don't want to have to, you just want to kind of order them and get them. And I think they've done a good job with Boom Loot doing that and mixing them up and having different sizes. I think USA was $1,000 box today. So pretty big box. I don't see that selling well on a one-night auction. It might take a few days for that to sell, that type of thing. Sometimes it makes sense too for companies to do those kind of things or drops, even $80 boxes or not $100 boxes. I think
bring back to
it takes several hours for them to sell out or several days maybe.
Yeah, I was before you say your comment, which I fully agree with. I just wanted to address Chris. Chris says he watches us too, and I truly appreciate that, Chris. Thank you so much. And anyway,
I don't know. I think what I'm about to say is negative, so I'm just gonna keep it to myself.
No, it's okay. It's
so here's the deal.
Speak your truth.
I think I'm going to speak my truth, and maybe a lot of people might disagree with me. Toy USA was a fantastic company, and they were doing mystery boxes, and they were great, and we loved them. And then they moved to Whatnot, which made shipping totally easier, and I totally understand that because we use Whatnot, and how much Whatnot facilitates a shipping label is amazing. It just helps us so much. So I don't fault them for that. What I do fault them for is I've watched some of their live streams and they're very disrespectful in their live streams. Yeah. They're very rude to customers. They don't treat people well. I don't like what they say sometimes. Like I'll be live and I'll be watching them, and in the last few months, they've been like not just rude on the platform, they've been rude to buyers. And I just think it's a little uncalled for because you've established such a community on and off that platform. And then you kind of like burn the bridge with everybody on Instagram. All those people that used to buy from you, you just, boom, you move to another platform. And then you were great on that platform. But then when that platform didn't work for you anymore, you kind of started like pooping on the platform and saying like very mean things. And I don't think that's right. Like everything, business always goes up and down. Like John and I have good months and bad months, but we'll never sit on the app and be like, I deserve to get more money for this pop and I'm going to cancel this pop. You guys aren't spending the money, so I don't know what I'm doing. It's also, I don't like that.
It's also so dumb from a business perspective. If you're mad that you're not getting hundreds of people buying in your room or your auction or your platform or whatever, why would you yell and be disrespectful to like the 40 or 50 people who are currently watching and buying from you? Like that makes no sense. Like imagine owning a store and you just start cursing at the 50 people in your store because you don't have 500 people in your store. Like that would be the dumbest business thing you can do.
It's not about Whatnot. It's not about if they sold on Mercari or eBay. It's not the platforms, because we all have channels. And if we're buying mystery boxes of pops that we don't want, we need to fish them out of the house some way, somehow. So it's not the platform. You know, everyone needs to make money to bring in money. So if you want to sell on Mercari, on eBay, on
Twitch, Encore, people do mystery boxes on Twitch,
Facebook, whatever you want to sell on, that's your priority, that's your prerogative. Like sell it wherever you want to sell it, and I commend you for being able to sell an item. Just don't be disrespectful, especially if you are a seller trying to sell an item. Respect everyone, and if you get to the point where you have to be rude, then I hope you don't make money.
Yeah,
I think the biggest thing for anyone that wants to, like the people, especially the people that do it full time, like gig, I think anyone that wants to sell things full time and have a shop or even a side business where they're doing the selling, like they're buying people's collections and selling, also not to limit yourself to one platform. Like have your Instagram audience that buys mystery boxes from you and you sell it. Have your Whatnot audience that buys mystery box, because they're going to might be the same people, but they might be completely different. Different people like some people like the lives and wait, and especially now you have to open everything live. Before you could sell a box and send it to someone just like you would buying it from a website, but now it's not allowed as part of Whatnot. So you have to like have that sold and that kind of thing.
I know we had so I haven't been on an auction in a while. I know you had to have the boxes shown.
Yeah, you have to open them.
You have to open everything. You can't.
So they changed that. It used to be if you were a verified seller that you didn't have to open them live. If you had 10 boxes for buy it now and they were like $80, people could just buy them and you could choose if they're there, you can, or if they're not there, you could just mail them out or mail them out. But now everything has to be open live. And I think that changed for a lot of people. I think, that's what people do.
So, Anna, to address your comment, I think there's bad people and bad sellers everywhere. Macari has a lot of like if you go to a seller, they'll have 0 stars and 0 everything, and they'll post an item that's fake, and they'll be rude in the messages just to try to scam you out of your money. There's a lot of fakes on eBay
or whatever there,
and just like I know you. Like Whatnot,
the classic
eBay,
Facebook Marketplace. People go, "Oh, send me friends and family." Like, it's like the classic.
Yeah, I think it's just
yeah.
everywhere has bad people. You just have to be smart enough, and you honestly you can't go into an auction and buy right away. You have to see the person's reviews. You have to sit there for a few minutes, see how they treat their customers, see how they talk about packing. Like ask them, like, "Oh, how do you pack?" If people are just throwing the pops into boxes, like at the end of the day, it's your item. Wherever you buy it from, you can't buy everything from the Funko shop because the Funko shop doesn't give you everything. So you have to outsource it to other markets, Amazon, Walmart, all these other things. So these selling platforms facilitate that for us to be able to buy a mixture of things.
Yeah, and also as a consumer, if you want to buy older stuff, like that's typically
you have to be careful. Just like everywhere. Every other platform, every other place you buy, you just have to be careful.
Yeah, there's no perfect platform. There's no like one place where it's like, oh, every seller is nice and has really good customer service and high packing quality. It's like,
And I think the big thing is like it's just like watching a YouTube video. There's a lot of YouTubers that you would hate watching. Like you don't enjoy their videos or not like. A lot of auctions you might not like. The person might be boring. The person might not be selling right. They might not have a good attitude towards them. They might be negative on things. They might, or you might have a really great experience and the person's fun. The person tries to help you at least walk away with, I think we all try to do that. Walk away with being happy, even if you don't win something out of mystery box. Like that's why we try to do swap walls and other things, or at least a different have some different mixtures or different things go, or it's Whatnot is a lot about entertainment too. Like for people, it is the time because you're spending your time on there. It's not like going on Amazon buying something and having it shipped and you're done with the experience. You're on there usually. Now there's the marketplace as well too. Things like that, but I think that's what people forget. It is the I see Facebook groups with Whatnot resellers too, and it's funny. People go in there and I became a seller and didn't sell anything, and then other people are like, well, I became a seller and now I'm making $10,000 a month or whatever like that reselling, and they're all over the place, but a lot of people say it's about your personality. How often do you go on? Are you taking this serious as a business? Are you just trying to sell once and twice and be done?
Then there's also the fact that not every business makes it.
No.
Not every business is going to have
and we're back.
Let's all cross our fingers and hope that it stays because...
Hey, listen, I'll just keep running up and down the stairs for.
Wait, Shannon.
Yeah, I want to hear Shannon. Let Shannon finish your thought. No, Shannon.
I thought you were going to interrupt.
No, she was what she was start what you were saying again, Shannon, because what you were saying was awesome.
Yeah,
it's the idea that not every business makes it. Something like 10% of all restaurants are only 10% of restaurants actually make it. New restaurants make it. Stuff like that. Any business you open, if you live anywhere, especially you guys in Boston, you go down a street and you see a new store. And then 2 weeks later, you're down that same street and it's closed, or 2 months later, or whatever, you know what I mean? Things come and go so fast because it's either what people want, what they don't want, what they're willing to spend. And us as retailers,
time to put into it work.
What us as we're, if we want to count us as sellers, if you count all that, is a business. People are going to like what we sell, or they're not going to like what we sell. They're going to find someone else, or they're going to stick with us. It's just the name of the game that every business has to deal with.
Capitalism.
Yeah, at its finest.
But you guys are back. I think it's a good time.
Dude, you guys are clearer than ever.
Yeah, this is great.
Is there, are we? Are you just saying that? Yeah.
No,
you finally get your neighbor's internet.
Yeah.
No, the internet completely went offline, 100% offline. I've not had that happen.
Yeah, Luca came down. He's like,
He's like, I can't play my game.
No, he's grounded right now. He's not even playing his video games. That's the beauty of it.
He was watching a movie.
Yeah, but he couldn't even watch TV either. So
That's a good way to get him downstairs. If you need him for a video, just unplug everything.
Unplug the internet.
Be like, oh, I guess since nothing is working, you have to film
I've
a
done
video
that.
now.
He'd rather lay on the couch
Actually
and go
done
to
that.
sleep than do a video now.
Really?
Oh yeah, no, he definitely won't do a video. He's
Oh God, yeah.
100% off the channel.
You
It's
tell
because
Jack
you guys all
can't
have
use his computer. He'll just get on his phone, and he's like, "Okay, fine," or he'll go
Yeah.
take a nap. He doesn't care.
Are
Yeah,
they
that's
all the
pretty much
same
it.
age? How old is everybody here? All of your kids?
Well, I'm 45. I feel like I'm going on 60 right
Yes,
now.
my man child that is in my house is 45.
Oh, are we not talking about us?
No, all
Luke
of
is
your-
15 and Gabby is 13. Gonna be 14 on Christmas. Oh my God, 14.
And Jack
Oh, that's
is
right.
16.
16.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Oh, they're
all-
all the same age where you guys embarrass them, so they don't want to film videos.
I don't know if this holds any weight or if he
Yeah.
cares at all, but I actually do miss seeing Luca in the videos. Like I thought that was cool. Maybe it's like my inner like I hope we have a son someday kind of thing. Like
Jen, I
it's kind of
miss it
cool. Like
I missed it too, but now, like, it's not, like when you have a puppy and they're super cute and like you're into it and it's fun and stuff
Yeah.
like that. When
Yeah,
they
yeah.
grow up, they're still okay, but there's things that you don't
They have
really.
moments. They have moments.
Yeah, you have moments you look at that and you're like,
Really
wow,
good.
that's kind of cool. And then a lot of times they're like eating their own poop or something like that. And you're like, what's going on over here? Like, why do I even find it entertaining to be
What
around
kind of
this?
kids are you raising?
He's
No,
talking
no,
dog.
he's
I'm
talking
talking-
about a
I'm-
dog.
no, it's a
He's
comparison.
talking about
It's
a
a
dog.
metaphor. It's a metaphor.
It's a metaphor.
No,
It's a
no,
metaphor for
it's a dog.
teenagers.
Started the
Yeah, he said
conversation.
puppy. He said puppy. Our puppy never ate his own poop. But yeah, no, I get the gist.
But Jack's
Oh,
also
wow.
at a stage a few years ago where Jack was like, don't post pictures of me online anymore. I don't want it. And we said, okay. He had, as soon as, if we took a picture of him, he had to say whether or not we posted it online.
Oh, yeah.
And because, even at what he started when he was 13 or 14, that was his choice. So
Yeah.
he's not
He did
in
the
the,
same.
he's not a camera. He's not in this kind of, he prefers to.
Yeah,
be
Luke
behind
is
it.
not.
Well,
Gabby's still.
and if their friends watch and they make fun of them about something or
Oh,
like,
I can understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand
I
that.
hate Friends.
I don't know.
TV show was terrible.
So I don't have any. I mean, it works out kind of good. I mean, guys, do you want to play this game? Because man, I am.
Yeah,
I'm like
let's
sweating
do it.
bullets that this thing is going to go out again,
Do it.
and I don't want to do that. Brianna,
Welcome,
put up this
everybody.
work in. Hon, would you?
Fat Boy Kicks just jumped in the room. What's going on, man? Good to see you.
And hello to everybody we
All
didn't
right.
say hello.
Yeah,
to.
hello to everybody.
did you put this up so that they can actually see it too if they wanted to play along? Is there a way to put this up for them?
Yeah, Bree did a very good job. I love the picture.
You could share the screen, right? Just share the screen.
Is that you want me to share the screen? Is that what
Sure,
you're saying? Like
sure.
put this up? Is that
Yeah,
what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that
hold
if
on.
other people want to play along, they can in their house.
Let me see. Can I do that? I don't know. Maybe it can happen.
It's too much bandwidth.
Alan, happy holidays to you as well. Thank
Don't
you so
close out
much.
the stream. That's all.
I know.
A whole stream just
This
ends.
may be risky.
We'll do a backup stream.
I
on our
believe in
channel.
Vince. Somebody
No,
here has
Joanna, I don't. I don't want you to. Don't believe in me.
It's like when Bree says something nice, like we're all attacking John, and Bree's like, "No, I think John's got it." So one of us has to support Vince.
Those are my favorite moments. I love that.
Now I feel so much. Now that
You got so much pressure on you.
now there's way.
You got this, hun. You got this.
You don't believe that. Why don't patronize me?
Look at her face. She does
I'll
not.
keep telling
believe it.
myself that.
How would I share?
All
how
right.
would I
So
share-
while you're trying to share this, I'm just going to kind of go over the rules.
Okay,
It's
do
Present-
that.
this or that holiday edition. So how it's going to work? You have two choices. The girls
know what to
already
do.
have answered.
Oh god.
The boys have to guess what we answered. And the person who walks away with the most points, you have to keep track of your own points. No cheating. The person who walks away, or the team that walks away with most points, I'm going to send you a little something. And if you want to play along at home with your significant other, you can do that too. once Vince gets the list up.
Vince, I sent it to your Instagram in case it's easier to present the screen from Instagram message.
That will be, yes, that'll be easier because she emailed it to me and then I got to copy the thing where
you told me to send it to you that way. Now I'm getting, see how
I sent it to Poppin Duo. I just sent it. So now all you got to do is present the Instagram. He's got
it. Sounds similar to the Newlywed Game. Yes. Right? Similar?
Oh, thanks so much, guys.
But it's that. There's like 2 choices.
Yeah.
It's like when your spouse
random, like Newlywed was like,
yeah,
whatever.
no, this is like A or B kind of thing. Not like
multiple choice.
What is your wife's favorite
50,
TV show
chance.
ever or something like that?
Yeah, this gives you more of a probability not to get it wrong.
I don't believe that.
Fake Breeze again?
Yeah, I did.
No, guys.
Because he tried to do something fancy.
He looks great though.
Look at Vince. Vince looks so happy, and Bree's like, "You got this."
Like, you can't get this up. You can't get this to work. What's going on?
This is so exciting. You guys have any questions about Vince and Bree while we're here and they're not? You guys have any questions? We'll try to answer it as best as possible. This or that.
You have to
Vince
answer.
And Bree freeze again.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to ask it this or that.
Joanna, did you have any answers that were like both or neither or whatever?
Yeah, I did. Stop trying to cheat.
I'm not trying to cheat. I was actually just curious. You don't have to tell which ones, obviously, but
oh no, I wasn't telling you stop trying to cheat. I was telling John stop trying to cheat. He was like looking over.
I wasn't looking over.
I had a number 10 and number 10, number 14, number 17, and number 20.
So Oracle just jumped in and said, "Hey gang, it's nice to know that your wives put up with you guys if you're a Funko Pop collector. I'm from the part of Illinois where women don't put up with that. That's terrible. Which part of Illinois? Because I'm never gonna go there.
Yeah, don't go to that part.
Wait,
sounds
can I
awful.
see their name? Because I'd like to address them by their name.
Oracle 684.
Oracle. Are you happy at the end of the day? Your happiness matters as well. You know, in a relationship, you have to compromise. But if it's just you compromising everything, then I don't need to finish that sentence.
I also would hope that you're not putting up with this. I hope that you're enjoying it too. Like we're a team. You know?
As a line on myself, I was born in Chicago. Don't do that. Take care of yourself.
I want Oracle to be happy in life.
Yes.
I want everybody to be happy in life.
Well, I'm about to cry because our internet keeps going out.
Listen, we only pay $140 a month. I feel like we're not paying enough for internet. You know what I mean?
If we paid $150,
maybe we could get like
ridiculous.
You should freak out the company. You should call them and be like, "I'm not paying enough." Okay.
Yeah. Can I pay you more so we could just get it to work half the time?
Oh, go ahead.
No. I would love that. You know, Joanna, I blame you for that last outage. That one picture just put us over the bandwidth edge. We've got everything shut down at this point.
Okay.
I apologize.
Maybe you need a new internet provider.
Meanwhile, Gabby's playing DDR in her room. She's dancing.
No, I don't. I'm not even letting the kids turn the lights on upstairs. They said turn everything off.
Yeah, you can't use the Wi-Fi to even turn on the lights. So no.
We're turning everything off.
There we go. Wives collect too. There we go. It's true.
Yes, they do.
It's true.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to this game because son of a gun.
Let's do it.
All right.
This is a way to end the year.
This is Mickey.
Okay.
Okay. First one.
Alex, you killed me, man.
Yes, son of a gun. You're right. I mean,
spit out my water.
For only $15 a month, you can support the Poppin Duo every single month. Help them buy mystery boxes, food, and Wi-Fi.
Hey, if you're a patron, you already have that list in front of you too. Actually.
Ooh,
hey, just saying.
Well, it
All
might
right.
not be as blurred. Okay. Let's do this.
First one.
How are we doing this?
We're on top, so we're going first. You're gonna answer, then Josh will answer, and then John will answer.
Okay, fair. Let's do it.
First one.
And now you have to guess what we would say, right?
Correct.
What you would say, not what I would say. Okay.
Yeah.
Christmas movies or Christmas music?
So this is like me knowing you. So
yes.
what would you
Do you know me? Do you know me? Do you know me?
I feel like this is gonna get off to a bad start because I
It's about to be a great holiday.
Okay. Christmas movies or Christmas music? I'm gonna go Christmas movies.
Ding 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 ding. Congratulations. You are correct.
You get to stay married.
All right. Josh, what did Shannon say?
Movies.
Because he hears me every day saying, I hate Christmas music. So,
Okay. Well, she likes both, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately.
if I had to choose neither,
No.
Sneaky third option.
No. All right, John.
This is tough.
I love Christmas music, specifically the Sia Christmas album. And December 1st rolls around and I start playing it. By December 7th, Joanna's walking around going Candy Cane Lane. And so I'm gonna go Christmas movies. Did you say movies?
No, I said music.
I knew John would get that wrong.
Here's the deal. I love Christmas music.
What are you
She
talking
doesn't
about?
like your Christmas music.
It's good.
John plays the same album. I don't like it when it's the same Christmas song over and over.
When do you listen to Christmas? You never listen to Christmas music. It's December 21st. You haven't listened to one Christmas song.
Because you're always listening to my truck, my beer, some country music. And like, it's either my truck has a backhoe and I'm gonna go digging holes or something. Some country music.
Yeah, that's Luke Combs. That's what he sings
Luke
about.
Combs
Beer,
song.
women, trucks. That's country.
It's
In
the
Christmas?
same country song.
Beer, women, trucks, and Christmas. That's what he wants for Christmas.
I love Christmas music, but not when John plays it
What
because it's the
Christmas
same
music?
song.
What Christmas music?
Anything.
I cannot wait for question 2 because I feel like it can only get worse, and kind of here for that right now.
Like I don't know, he gets stuck. He'll play the same like person over and over and over.
I know what I like.
And it's like, bro, where's the variety? Like, let me get some variety. So now I just don't like listening to music.
All right.
Okay, well,
fair enough. All right.
Okay, we're off to a great start, is what I would say.
Okay. Question number 2.
Okay.
Real tree, artificial tree.
Well, I hope you don't say real tree because we've never had a real tree, and you kill every plant.
See, that's what men
owned.
do. We start going in the back, and we're like, all right, use what we know.
She has
Use
literally
what we know.
murdered every plant, every herb,
I'm
every.
terrible. Like, I say green thumb, brown thumb. Mine's like brown thumb. Like, I kill everything.
Like they say, like there's certain things that can like withstand like nuclear war. Nope, they haven't seen this yet. Nothing lives.
Nope.
Except for that asparagus that happened that one year. Oh, this is getting a high five. Okay.
High five. You got it right. All right, Josh.
I'm gonna go artificial, but with the smell of a real tree, because we've never had a real
it
tree.
doesn't matter. I would rather have a real one.
And she wouldn't want to clean the needles from a real tree. In Florida, they die.
But I still choose. I would if I would still choose a real tree.
Really?
Yes, we have an artificial one, but I grew up with trees that were cut down in literally the forest behind my house sometimes.
Man, I never did that. I always wanted to do it, but I thought I'd burn my house down.
We got real trees, but we didn't cut them down.
We always had real
Christmas
trees.
2024. I believe in you.
Always. Yeah, it's
Wouldn't
my
that
favorite.
be
I
magic?
definitely prefer real trees to artificial trees.
No.
They're easier to.
No, not in Florida.
Josh will send you a little message reminding you to get a new one.
Okay, wait. There is no like conditions here.
Yeah.
Real or artificial tree, but if you're in Florida, but if you're here, but if you're not, no. I prefer real to Florida? I prefer real. Real to.
Are you going to clean the needles from the real
That
tree?
wasn't the question. The question is, what do you real this or that? And I chose this.
Yeah,
and you
this
said
is-
that, so you're wrong.
You're making a lot of sense, Josh. You're making a lot of sense, but
Logically,
you
she
were
would not
wrong.
pick a real tree. I guarantee.
All right. We're only going to get halfway through this game and the internet's going to go out of time.
What?
All right, John.
After the first question, I'm second guessing everything in this marriage.
Don't second guess yourself because
yeah.
that's when you get it wrong.
I'm trying to think of what we have upstairs, but we don't even celebrate Christmas in this house. So I'm going to say artificial tree.
Thank God. We just had a fight about this when Rita said she wanted to buy a real tree.
I know.
Thank God.
I know. And I couldn't remember the verdict of the fight. I was there. I was.
Yeah, I've done
I think
that.
I had an opinion, but I don't remember what the final outcome of that fight was.
The fight was, Rita, you just beat cancer. You can't bend down. You still have like tubes in. You have 700 activities. Don't buy a real tree. Artificial
keep
is
it
just
simple.
so
No
much
water,
easier
nothing.
in life.
Yes, agreed.
High five. Look at us.
Okay.
All right. Question number 3. Christmas presents or Christmas food?
What?
Oh, you're 100%. You're gonna say food, 100%, because you don't care. We don't even buy each other gifts anymore. Like
Yes.
birthday gifts, we don't really buy each other. Christmas gifts, we spend about $30 each on each other.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Good. Okay.
Or more.
That was easy. Simple.
I would say presents because she hates traditional Christmas food.
No, I hate
Okay.
Thanksgiving food.
Oh, you hate? Oh, you kind of don't like. You don't like traditional like meals.
Holiday meals.
Thanksgiving is
Okay.
kind of I
Your
mean,
parents don't do
Christmas is
traditional.
close.
It depends on what
We're
your
Polish.
tradition. I know.
So I have
I
cookies
believe
and,
you.
and
So
Santa.
is that Christmas food?
Yes.
I don't know.
But
Is it?
no, that's any
Somewhere.
holiday and any get together mood
Yeah.
at my house.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair.
But I'd go presents.
You were right, yeah.
I feel like there's only one right
Why
answer.
does John seem like he's contemplating this way too hard?
That's what I just said. I was like, are you okay?
Let's hear it, John. What do you think?
I don't know, man, because like we eat food all year, but we only do presents
hope.
for certain occasions.
It's not about you. It's about me. What do you think I
it's not
like
about
and
you, John.
I
Why
want?
did-
And
If I
I-
say-
Why does John make everything about him?
I don't
You know
know.
what I'm
If I
saying?
say food, does that mean it's because you don't like the presents that I've gifted you?
That's not the question. It just says like, what do you prefer like during the holiday season, presents or food? What do I prefer? Presents or food?
Are you giving her like jewelry or like hot dogs or something? Like, what's the
Traditional
answer here?
Christmas.
How about
Tacos and pizza.
have a basket of hot dogs?
Anniversary.
All right. Food? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
You
I
got
would
it right. You got it right.
20
Like,
questions? What is this?
This
Winter
is
really
good.
likes cookies.
There's
No,
20.
no, like,
There's
there's
20.
20?
There's 20.
Oh, God.
All right.
Daryl, the answer is ham, by the way. I can't stand turkey.
Both.
Ham's good. I like ham.
Like,
Do I get that?
Yeah, I'm not going to overthink. I'm going to just start shooting from the hip. Here.
Okay.
All right.
4. Decorate the tree or decorate the house?
Oh Jesus, this is wow. This is a hard
inside
one.
or outside the house?
Whose house?
Wow.
Toilet paper count?
Bree just tried to make a nice, easy, fun game, and we're all reading way too into each question.
All right, quick. You gotta go quick. Then.
Kind of funny though.
Okay, this one
You're put
I
stock
think
clock on.
I'm pretty confident on this. I don't need to phone a friend on this one. I
Yeah.
think that I'm going to be right because she decorates the house for every occasion, like 4th of July. I mean, like spring, fall,
President's
Easter,
Day.
So what's your final
winter,
answer, sir?
house.
You got it.
I know
Decorate
it.
the house.
I know you.
Vin's somehow perfect so far.
I'm going with tree.
We've just been together long enough.
Yeah,
Yeah, tree.
I was right.
tree. Okay,
Good
I
for
like
you.
that.
Because
I
she has
feel like-
never helped me decorate the outside of the house.
This is a
I'm-
tough one. Really could go either
The
way.
hand will blow up when it falls over.
I don't know if you're gonna get this right or wrong, but this one I'll excuse.
Oh,
If it's
no.
wrong.
Does that mean
Oh.
I don't know what you're gonna say, but this one I'll excuse just because we haven't really
You're not a
like,
big.
It's
military
hard
moves.
when you're like
Military
moving.
moves, we haven't settled.
so that means house?
Yeah, house. But I haven't settled. We haven't settled. So this one I feel like you guys have
That's what I say. I was like, there's like, we have like, we don't even have any pictures up of ourselves. In this
we have
house.
one picture. That's because it was gifted to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't. So I was gonna excuse it if you were wrong.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll take
Next
a freebie.
one. Christmas Vacation or Home Alone?
Christmas Vacation, 100%.
Like the movies?
Yeah.
The movies are like real life.
No.
She did something else. She didn't.
Okay, you can change your
You can switch
answer.
it now. I know what you're switching it.
The movie. Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah.
Well, maybe listen. Do you want to be home alone?
All right.
Or do you
All
want
right.
to be on vacation?
Originally, she said Home Alone. I guarantee. Christmas Vacation is the movie she likes. Home Alone is what she
That's like an extra credit point.
I was gonna
right
say,
there.
I think
Yeah,
that
double
deserves an extra
point.
credit point at the end there. We'll see. Yeah,
He got them
double.
both right. Somehow he
did.
got 2 for 1 on that one.
that's good.
Can you answer 2 for 1 on that one?
Yes, you
I
would
had
rather
no idea
watch
what she was doing.
Home Alone while being home alone.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I haven't answered yet, though.
He did.
What did he answer?
Christmas Vacation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I missed
Oh,
it.
yeah,
I missed it in my
100%.
embarrassment of changing the name.
Yes.
For sure.
Okay.
All right.
Well, good job, guys.
White
And I
lights.
think it goes for adults too, right?
Yeah.
The men? I would pick Christmas Vacation.
Oh yeah, yeah. For
For
me,
sure.
for 100%.
Okay.
John, Christmas Vacation.
White lights
Home Alone.
or colored lights?
Jen is home alone. What? I'm sorry, my mind was just blown.
White lights or colored lights?
I'm sorry, Vince. I'm sorry.
Can we skip this question?
No.
No.
We can't skip this one.
Nope. White lights or colored
Okay,
lights?
this is totally like I'm just because we have both.
This is
We
a
do.
dumb question.
Yeah, I agree because I think that this one I'll
It's a
get wrong.
trap.
It's a trap.
You got a 50-50 shot.
I'm gonna
is
say
it?
you know what?
You have 50-50 shot at every question.
I'm gonna say you're a classy lady. I feel like you don't like all those sparkly different colors. I'm gonna go white lights for you.
Wrong.
Damn it.
Huh.
I should have judged by this.
I was like, she doesn't like sparkly. Wait,
Is she wearing colored lights?
She's got colored lights on.
We were all going, Vince. You should have looked at the chat because we were all going like this.
I'm sorry. I was blinded by her beauty.
nice save.
I'm gonna go white.
Wow.
I'm going white.
Wow. It's
I
getting
would
real
give you-
thick in here.
This is one of those ones, kind of like Joanna. I'd take either one. It just all depends. I like the white icicle ones, but colored lights are nice for other things. So
But you haven't changed. Our Christmas tree changes lights, and you
So does ours.
this is
And
the
ours
first
is
one
only
when you turn
white.
it on,
but-
it stays on that one.
You can switch it to the next.
Yeah, but
one.
then I have
One
to
hit.
lean over and push the button.
Twice.
That's lame.
No, once you leave it, it would stay.
Yeah, I know.
But she would say
But I'm
either.
both, either or.
So
you
you
know?
had to choose one. What would you choose in the
like
first
if I
place?
had to choose like none for the rest of my life.
You're on an island. There's only one color lights on the one tree that exists on this island.
It's like a Corona commercial. Which color are you choosing?
White.
You can only
Right,
bring
right.
300 books and one
Right.
colored lights.
You go
Alright.
multicolor. Okay.
White gets boring after a while, Mike.
I don't know. Like I see you every day. We talk a lot about a lot of stuff. I don't think lights has ever come up.
It has. We were just at Target the other day, and we picked something up for the
And
auction.
John was
And
looking
I
at the Funko
specifically
Pop.
said this sentence.
Let's get whatever's on sale.
Oh, that's the second sentence. But I said, oh, they only have XYZ. I would have preferred this.
I would have preferred white lights.
Lies.
No?
No,
Oh.
you're wrong. The
But they're
color.
always out of color first. I think the white lights are always.
John,
I
when
feel
did
like
you ever see
find
me
white lights
buy
on sale.
white lights?
Holiday.
I don't know.
I don't have white lights, honey.
Bree's just giving them that
No,
look.
she's giving-
You're wrong.
That's my new screensaver.
Somebody take a screenshot. Oh,
Oh
No, it's safe.
I
The
know.
Wi-Fi hamster is tired.
no.
Hamster. Get a new one in there. Put that one away.
They just have a little army of hamsters on standby.
We're only on question 7 now. Oh,
This game,
Yeah,
We're
white
getting
lights,
quicker.
white lights are great, but they're kind of boring. I like the
Do you like
colors.
ice-cool lights? We
Yeah,
have ice-cool lights
I
in
think
our
that's
house.
what I like
Yeah.
about those the ice school
man,
ones.
this game is
Yeah,
hard.
like I like those. The game isn't hard. It's just like I think it's just details that like a lot of men are like, oh, my wife is so pretty. What is she doing now? Oh, Funko Pop, and then like you just don't.
I mean,
really
I like
know.
colored when there's a whole show with them. Like, I mean, you guys never have you been to like a huge like place with like crazy lights? Like they used to have Osborne lights at Hollywood Studios. That whole show with them and like music and everything.
Yeah.
Like that kind of thing. Colored lights.
But there's also we have Make-A-Wish Foundation down here too that has a Make-A-Wish village that they decorate every year. So
That's so true, Susan. We are very soon going to say, remember that time Vincent Bree tried to host BFO?
Like Shannon was saying, I love like white lights outside, icicles and stuff like that. I wouldn't put like a bunch of different colors outside, but inside on a tree, because I don't know, the question is white lights or colored lights. I'm thinking of tree in my head, so I would say colored. Oh, John got it wrong, by the way. Colored.
Oh, surprising.
Okay. I'm glad I
All right,
came back just in time to find
Fire
out.
around. Fire around.
You missed the hefty debate, though.
Again, I'm not gonna fault him too bad because
No, that's a tough one.
we haven't set up anything. Like John, we got together at my family's house and he lived there and it wasn't my tree. And then we lived here and we celebrate nothing here because we go to my family's house. So
Yeah.
I will forgive these questions.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. So next year, I'm sure.
Yeah, next year, if
All
we
right.
do this, you need to know the answers.
Next one. Santa or the Grinch?
Santa or the Grinch? Who's gonna pick the Grinch?
Santa or the
Hopefully
Grinch?
not you. Santa?
Wrong. The Grinch.
What? What are you? Who am I living with?
Listen,
I'm going
I've been a
with the
little
Grinch.
Grinchy lately. That's how
I'm
I
going with
feel.
the Grinch.
So
Shannon hates Santa. Shannon
I
would
don't
never.
hate Santa.
You would.
I just prefer the Grinch because I identify with the Grinch.
I've been a little Grinchy lately, so I went
What
with
is
the
it,
Grinch.
Joanne? What are you gonna? Do we have 3 Grinch ladies?
Yep.
He posted a picture of me working at the computer in a Grinch outfit 2 days ago. It's the worst possible picture of me. I have like 6 chins because I was like so focused. So I was like this, focused on like making the t-shirt in my Grinch outfit. So Grinch. Yeah.
Not
you gotta
alone.
like
He does
it.
the same thing.
All right.
Wow.
We all got that one right. Oh no, you got that
No,
one.
Oh
right.
wait,
Sorry.
wait, Vincent.
Yeah, you got that wrong.
We.
All right. Next one. Skiing or sledding?
You better not say skiing. Are you gonna say skiing?
What's your answer? Sledding or skiing?
Sledding.
Good. Because the last time I went skiing, it did not end well. Let me just tell
That's
you
what
that.
I was gonna say, and I not.
It
playing
ended
ski
real
then.
bad with one pole this way, one ski this way, and Bree face down in the snow.
Oh,
I ran
no.
over a
No
little
snow
kid the last
skiing.
time I was skiing. So. Yeah, I took out a little kid.
Yeah.
Doing that again.
Sledding all the way.
Nope, I think I just gave it away.
You just gave it away. Sledding.
My bad.
I mean,
You would have said
you
sledding
can't-
anyway.
Yeah, I would have
Listen,
said
we'll
it
give it to
anyway.
you anyways
because-
because you got double points on the other one back.
And
couple of
we could do neither. So no.
Yeah, that's true.
We
Yeah,
could do
skiing
water
is like-
skiing. We could do water skiing.
yeah.
Water
Why
skiing.
you never did water sledding? It's amazing.
Well,
from what I
tubing.
heard.
You could do
Tubing.
sand
Tubing.
sledding.
Well, it's kind of
Sand
like
sledding. Like down a giant like hill. Right?
I've done that. I've done that too.
I mean-
Isn't that sand surfing?
I mean, if they do it like Vegas vacation style, where they have this super aluminum thing, it doesn't matter
Yeah.
what you have. You're going.
best visual ever.
not
Christmas
Vegas
Day.
vacation.
Well, yeah.
John,
I'm gonna go with
sledding.
sledding because I don't think I've ever heard you say, let's go skiing or do anything with a mountain or heights or waiting in line to get on a lift.
Very,
Would it be
very correct.
neither? Would it be neither, Joey?
Yeah, I feel like it would be more towards neither.
It'll be more towards neither now, but I've been sledding probably like 15, 20 times in my life.
Yeah, that's where I'm at now. I've seen too many videos of people getting like totally wrecked.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
No,
don't.
I'm gonna be that person who goes and gets wrecked while they're sledding. I would totally do it a heartbeat.
Okay, let's go. I'll have the video. Camera.
There's one person here in the chat, Jetman. I'm sure he might know. There's this place in New Jersey called Mountainside. They do sledding. It starts at the top of the mountain, but it's really close to like a huge busy street. And I went really fast and did not stop. And
Yeah.
I wound up on the street. The car had to like swerve. So that was the last
Jonathan-
time.
Christmas vacation.
Oh, Jonathan as well. Yeah.
What's up, Anthony?
That's a little scarring. I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe I would pick neither on that one too then. All right. Looking at light displays or ice skating?
Well, we look at way more lights than ice skating, so I'm going to say light display. And then you're going to say skating because I don't take you skating. Light displays. Well, I can already picture. I know what this.
What is your answer?
Light displays.
Yes. And if you got that one wrong, then I would have had to kill you.
I had a feeling.
It's a thing. It's a thing. That's a thing.
What? You don't take me skating.
Okay. I have offered a lot of times, and it's either been inconvenient. We were doing something else that day. You didn't feel like falling. Your ankle hurt. Like there was.
Your name is Slapshot Pops. You legit went to an ice hockey camp. You ref the Rangers. You ref all the time. You play in a men's league, and
Well, I haven't refed in a while.
Isn't that
you
kind
play
of
in a
like
men's league. You
the
play
shoemaker
for
like
military.
never has shoes?
Yeah.
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 I
know.
have offered. No. I don't deserve all the hate for this. I have
Josh,
offered.
what is your answer?
I'm gonna go with skating.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with skating.
I'd rather go skating.
She would rather go skating, but I mean, unless it's the Osborne lights, and then she'd rather probably see them.
Yeah, those were
Oh,
good.
Those were
Those
Yeah.
are fine, but the problem is then Hollywood Studios is like this.
Yeah.
Everybody's like this. And I'd rather go to RDB and go skating.
Okay. Well,
I'm sorry for not
My
taking.
first
no,
time
I'm
ice
just
skating though was here in Florida.
I'm just joking. It's
Weird.
okay. We've had very busy lives. It's okay.
But I want to go.
Oh, me too. One day.
it'll happen.
I feel like we're having this really nice like conversation between a spouse. I'd like to go skating. Me too. Can we go one day? That sounds like a great idea. Let's go.
Yes, we can.
It's a date.
I'll put it on our planner.
But in
I'd
the
like to go
meantime,
skating,
we'll
too.
go
Can you-
look at
can you
lights.
fit that into your agenda for me?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Next one. Build a snowman or build a gingerbread house.
What the?
Listen, I know you ain't. You don't want to do any gingerbread house.
I mean, we've got wait, how many years have you guys been together?
Us?
John and Joey? No. Vince and
Oh.
Bree.
I don't know anymore, man.
Is this one of the questions?
We've been together like 17 years, and
Yeah.
they probably got same or something like that. And how many? John and Joey? I mean, we kind of have the edge of knowing our partners for a long time.
2018. What year is it?
We got to
6 years.
September 2018.
September 2018. So
Well, we're only like 22 years, so
It's only when we started dating. When we technically
2020 was like 5 years. Okay, that's an increment of time.
yeah, it was a long year.
I don't know. Yeah. Well, I think like September 2018 to April 2019 was a wash.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Gerald says the divorce rate goes up 3
All right.
couples.
Did we answer yet?
No, I don't think anybody's answered.
Oh, did I?
No.
What did I say?
Yeah, what it did.
What's the question again? Gingerbread
Snowman or gingerbread
snowman
house?
all day long.
Wrong.
You hated this. You hated the
I
gingerbread
don't want to
houses.
go outside in the snow. It's cold.
But
I'd
you
rather build a
hated.
gingerbread house. No, I like it. I like to sit and
Can't
make
breathe.
like,
Eating it.
pictures though and
She
stuff like
She
like
takes the
eating it.
pictures. Me and Gabby are the one
I
building the
sat down
houses.
and built. Wrong.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you did
Oh,
build
you're
that.
so wrong.
You call.
You're wrong.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, you
God,
did
I
do a
can't
house.
breathe. This
You're right.
game is so much fun.
I legit have no idea.
I'm gonna go with snowman. No.
No.
I mean, you've never built a snowman.
Oh, for two?
We
Do you
can't
want
build a
to?
snowman, but she doesn't
Seems
like
like it'd be-
building gingerbread houses
I
really
do
either.
actually. We never really make them though.
We always get it. My mom always gets them, and no one ever does.
To be fair, I didn't know how to answer this question either. That's one of the questions that it took me like
Yeah, because I don't know. Because like I feel like when it
Sorry.
snows, you'll like suit up and go outside.
good for me. I do suit up.
Yeah, you go outside. You want to like frolic in the snow a little bit. I don't think I've ever seen you make a snowman. You enjoy being in the house in the warm kitchen. But I've never seen you with a gingerbread house either.
Cool. So what's your answer? Trust your gut. You
Sounds like a
legit
no-win
just
answer.
said it.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
I've been with Shannon.
You
the other
also
one
you
really
also
happened,
sing
so-
All right.
that "Do you want to build a snowman" song all the time. So I'm gonna go with Snowman.
Very good.
Yes, can't go 0 for 3, boys.
See?
Come on, let's
Vince
go.
sings
Yeah.
that song all the time too.
There we go.
You
And
wanna
I
sing
said
for us?
snowman. No.
It's hard
Oh,
to build
next
a
question.
snowman when we haven't had that much snow to build a snowman.
All
You had
right.
none.
Star or angel?
This
Top
one
of
you
the tree.
know.
Star
On
or
the
angel?
top of the tree. You know
Oh, I
this. You
was like,
cannot get this
star?
wrong because I just gave you a story.
Star?
Yes.
We have
Going
a star.
star.
So.
You cannot get this wrong.
Okay, star, and John.
You cannot get this wrong. Like this is the one
You
question.
will not be allowed
Out
to
of
slide. It sounds
this
like.
whole
About
paper,
trees.
this is the
Yeah.
only question he
Uh,
cannot get
Better
wrong.
think about trees you've seen in her house.
Bro,
He looks
I got
super confident, so I feel confident
John,
as well.
if you're
I got
splitting it, it's okay. I understand. This is pressure now you're getting.
This is the only one.
but I got the lights wrong.
No, the lights are fine. They're just
John's going
colored.
to say Freddie Funko. Freddie Funko.
This is the only thing you cannot get wrong.
Star.
I'm getting
Yeah.
away from.
I'm
this.
feeling the
You
pressure
got
for
it.
John
You
right
got
now.
You got it. Oof. You got it.
Woo. What was the
I
answer? I didn't even hear
it.
it.
Star.
It's
Star.
the star. You almost dropped it, bringing the tree back up, and I told you that's the last thing I had from my mom, and you were
Well-
like, "Oh crap!" And it was the
Well,
star,
that hence the trauma. Like,
and it's the star.
and that's not the last thing you have from your mom because we also have her kitchen table that you want to throw out when we move, and I don't want to throw it out because it's from your mom. So it's not the only thing we have left from your mom.
Refinish it.
I hate that table. That table.
It's a
hurts
good
me.
table. It's
That
a good table.
I go to cross my legs and it hurts me.
It
It's
just reminds you how much your mom loved you. Okay, that's the reminder.
Joanna has a whole table she wants to get. I still remember the conversation.
Maybe keep the table
John
and
has
get rid of
no
the chairs.
sense.
You see how you see how
and you will be invited. You will be my first invite.
perfect.
Move it to
See,
the
I
basement.
remember stuff sometimes. Okay, what's the next one? Because I feel like we only
Pressure.
have a little time left.
All right. Eggnog or hot chocolate?
For you,
Yes.
you hate eggnog. Hot chocolate.
You got it.
Hot
I
Good
love
chocolate.
for you.
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Cool.
See, I love
Next.
eggnog. I'd go eggnog, but the question's not about
Not
me.
about
All right.
you. Next.
It's not about me. I try to make it
It's
about
not
me.
about you.
Come on, man.
Baking
Trying to get through
cookies
this.
or singing carols?
What was the first one?
Baking Carol,
Carol.
baking cookies.
Poor Carol.
or singing
Carolers.
Carol,
carols.
you're going to bake.
There is no way you're singing, so
Carolers,
I'm
so
going
you're
baking.
singing with them.
Maybe not to sing it so
He's
true.
singing cookies.
We're
I'm
singing
going
cookies
baking.
over here.
Yes, baking. He's correct.
Wait, what were your answers?
Baking and baking so far.
Bro, if some carolers come to the door, God help them, because we're gonna turn them away faster than the solar panel.
Oh, I'm
salesman.
going in.
Hot chocolate, right? No, that's not hot chocolate. Sorry,
Gingerbread houses.
Wrong.
baking cookies. Sorry,
So
I said
close, Con.
it's Gerald's fault. I saw it in the chat. Hot
I
chocolate.
can't breathe this
Hot
morning.
chocolate.
Man, guys, don't put anything else in the chat.
Hopefully Carol's not in the chat because Vince is ready to bake her. so-
Baking carols.
Always
All right,
hot
next one.
chocolate. The answer is always hot chocolate.
Snowball fight or snow angels?
Snowball fight. I know you would love to hit me with a snowball. Anytime you get a chance. It is
Because
so
we have
true.
instead of snowball fights, we have Nerf wars. So
That works too.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, you can still have a snowball fight. Just get those fake puffy snowballs. Work just as good.
What?
Do they? Can you make them hard and then throw them at someone so that leaves a bruise?
I
Because
mean,
if
you
not,
can throw
I'm
rocks
gonna-
at
They're
each other.
not. They're not like super
Pretend.
soft, depending on how hard you throw them. Shannon's getting too many.
all right, we need John. John on this one.
What was that? Snowball fight?
Yeah.
'Cause-
You guys are all very
It's not
similar.
like he's just
Everybody's
giving
asking
up.
the exact same question.
Well, I'm like trying to picture her do a snow angel, and I feel like if you were to do a snow
No.
angel, you just wouldn't get up for like 20
So,
minutes.
so we have next year's live stream
It'd be a snow
2024
nap.
PFO snowball fight.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Definitely be a snow nap.
All right. Next one. Christmas Day or Christmas Eve?
Eve.
Uh,
Oh, I know how. Crap. I should have said day. What? Because again, birthday.
Your daughter's birthday's on Christmas Day.
That's what I. Yeah, that's
You
what I
have
said.
epically failed. That one you do not get a free pass on.
Do not collect $200. Do not
Exactly.
pass go.
I answered too fast. See, that's. I should have thought about that for like 1 second.
that's why I'm okay with going third. I need the time.
I'm going Christmas Day because usually you hate Christmas Eve because we're usually wrapping presents.
Till 2 a.m, but not this year. We've started wrapping early, and yes, you're right.
Christmas Day.
Christmas
I'll
Day, because all I have to do is open stuff up. And
Christmas Eve.
Oh, I almost
What do
didn't
you-
breathe on that one. Yes.
You guys have a whole plan. We have a plan every year. We have
yeah,
to do.
we have to.
We have my mom's for Christmas Eve. We do dinner. We order dinner now. We used to go out, but we order dinner, pick it up, and then we do presents and that, and then we come back and usually or end up wrapping.
No, not this year.
Yeah, we used to have that routine. Now I don't have to do anything on Christmas Eve, so I love Christmas Eve.
We don't do
So then the
Day.
anything.
next day is at my parents' house.
Yeah, morning we get a chill around
Yeah.
the house, but then we have to.
That's how our.
And my
That's how our-
parents, God love them, are old and boring. So, it's
We do Christmas morning at our house and we cook. My mom and dad, my brother come over. And then later in the day on Christmas Day, we go over to my father-in-law's with like the whole entire family.
all 20 of them over there.
20 something.
24.
20
yeah.
some
Yeah.
plus. Add a couple extras here and there.
Yeah,
Yep.
we always celebrate Christmas Eve. It's just everything is on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day you do nothing.
Oh, lucky.
Then you guys build Lego sets and go live.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's what I would
build
do.
Legos. That sounds like a good idea.
Sounds fun.
All right.
We'll be live.
Yeah.
Give or receive? This is a holiday edition. Let's keep that in mind.
What does that mean? There's both things that happen during the holiday. Like that's a trap.
Give.
Yes,
And you
sir.
shall receive. Like
Yeah.
what is that?
I would say receive. No? Okay.
no. I wish I had tons of money because I would love to just buy people that I love shit all the time. Excuse me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would rather do that all day long. I hate buying for you because whenever you want something, you just go and buy it. So when Christmas
We
comes
all
around,
do.
I'm like,
Anna, don't feel bad. We
Yeah.
all do.
Yeah.
We all do. That's why I say don't buy me
Not
anything.
true. Not true. I did not buy the Avengers Tower.
That's because you spent all the money that we had allotted for the Avengers Tower on other Lego.
There was no money allotted for the Avengers Tower.
There was a little
There
bit.
was?
There was not enough, but there was money. And you could have continued saving up on it, but you decided to spend
You blew it.
You
But then
decided
it's
to
not a
spend it
present.
on mock helmets.
That's different. Yes, we will be doing a live stream on Christmas Day, Anna. So I have to choose for you, give or receive. I don't know. See, because I'm gonna tell the people something about you that I feel like not everybody knows. Whenever I
Did you bring
Here's
this?
the juiciness. I'm ready for it.
whenever I go somewhere, could be a gas station, it could be the grocery store, it could be to work. As I'm leaving and going out the door, I'm like, "Oh, goodbye, babe. I'm going to work." And she's like, "Oh, buy me something." Like you always, and it could like you want something. Like you always just like, and sometimes you're joking, sometimes you're not. And I know when
I'm never joking. I always want something.
no, I know. And because then when I come back with like a little something like a keychain or like a Snickers bar, like you're like the happiest person in the world. That's the part of the receiving. But we also give a lot, and that makes you happy too.
It does. This is a hard question.
I'm gonna say maybe give outweighs it just a tiny bit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's actually what I wrote. I said give, but then in parentheses I put both question mark.
Okay. Well,
I was
Jen,
gonna
it sounded
say,
like
that's good.
that was actually a very good, thorough answer.
All right. Gift wrap or gift bag?
for like you to have, or what you?
What would I rather?
You would rather bag everything.
Yes,
who-
bro. Yes.
But who's gonna answer wrap? Who wants to sit there and wrap all day?
Some people really.
Well, you
truly
can't
love
reuse wrap.
wrapping.
You can't re-wrap. You can rebag.
Heck
You
yeah.
can
And then you
rebag all
can
day.
reuse those bags. That's the
No,
best thing about
don't put it past my mother to save wrapping paper and tissue paper all year long.
No, tissue
Well, if
paper
it's a
different.
good stuff-
You can save. You can salvage tissue paper. Wrapping paper is
But all
tough.
the people in chat wrap.
See, there's a lot of
Look
people
at
that like that.
bag, wrap.
Nah, there's been some gifts Joanna has gotten. I can tell from the look on her face that she is more excited about the bag that the gift has come in, because she can then use that
You can
bag
then reuse
almost
it.
immediately for an upcoming gift. And I know she's appreciative for the gift, but she is more grateful for that bag.
Yeah, you rip the tag off and
Am I
put the new
wrong?
tag on.
I'm gonna say bag.
The
No?
answer.
Bags are just so impersonal. You throw it in there and you stuff some tissue paper on the top, and that's it. I don't know. I like choosing the wrapping paper based on,
See, and that's why a lot of
like my
people like
parents
that.
are getting this wrapping paper this year because we have like 5 tons of wrapping paper, and you guys are getting this wrapping paper. And plus, I'd like to think I'm pretty decent at it wrapping. So
It's just like
Yes.
us.
Let's talk about this wrapping paper. Vince
Damn
literally sat and stared at me while I was wrapping gifts.
Yeah,
Stared.
I was mesmerized.
And then had his head turned to the side and got a little closer. Like the weirdest thing ever. And he was like, "How do you wrap gifts?"
you make me sound like a psychopath right now.
It was weird.
my cat does the same thing when I'm
Well,
wrapping.
listen, I've been compared to worse, so I'll accept that. She color coordinates it, so like we know whose gifts are whose.
That's
I
amazing.
was astonished.
I
I
do
would
that.
throw everything in a bag.
The same thing. I even coordinated like our gifts. Okay, so we go to our friend's house and we have taco mess. So we have a white elephant and a regular taco mess. But I got 2 taco themed papers. One is for our white elephant gifts, and the other one is for the friends' gifts. So we can't switch the 2. So yeah, I'm with the wrapping paper.
Tacos?
Yeah, Joanna or Shannon is definitely the wrapping paper. Joanna, I can totally see being the bag.
And I did get my Disney wrapping paper, and it's so cute.
Are
So
you
cute.
gonna
you
use
got
it?
it?
I
Yeah.
did.
See,
I loved it.
see, we've stocked up on Sam's Club wrapping paper after the holidays. It's double-sided.
Thick.
It's thick
It's-
and it's double-sided, and it lasts
like-
about 3 years.
The rolls are like
I have some.
Oh,
thick.
dude, are we going?
I have
after
some.
Christmas
Really
clearance
sturdy
shopping this
wrapping
year?
paper too.
Dude, you know what's better than Christmas? After Christmas clearance.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that is, I live for that.
That's
I
when we
live
get
for that. We're getting all the
the
stuff, everything, ornaments, trees, wrapping paper, bags,
I'm getting a new house next year, so I need
Funko.
everything cheap.
Funko ornaments that were priced at $10. I'm talking $2.50. Day
Yeah,
after
let's do that.
Let's go. Our tree's gonna be bare this year, but it's gonna be full next year.
Awesome. All right, Mariah Carey or Michael Bublé?
You know this one.
Oh, I would. God help me if I didn't.
You know this one.
We have to get a new Alexa every time Mariah Carey comes on because she throws it through the wall. Parrot Pops, thank you so much for watching.
I'm gonna circle it because you got it right.
Yeah, I'm so sorry that they said they had a tough week.
You have the answer?
Well, I'm gonna go, Mr. Booble. What in that bubble? What's
Bublé.
Bublé.
I think.
Yeah, you hate Christmas music all in general.
Yeah,
so,
that's why I chose neither.
you have to choose one. What would you? I think you would rather. What one would you
Did
rather?
you pick
listen-
one?
I'd rather not hear anything.
Well, you have to choose one.
No.
It's this or that.
They
not.
both suck.
Oh, I know that. I know you hate Christmas music. I
You
would
get
say-
$1 million if you listen
Music
to
or
one
not
of them.
Christmas music. I'm not. I
But
don't
you're
listen to
breaking the
either of them.
rules. You had to choose one.
No.
I
I
got
refuse
We've
to
done
choose.
that.
right then.
No, you didn't.
I said you.
Chris,
I said what it would be if you had to choose one. I said you'd rather choose nothing. Neither.
Chris, I love your wife. I don't know her, but I love her.
Don't know her yet, but we approve.
Keep
So I
her.
got it
My wife is gonna say Mariah Carey, by the way.
What? Really?
Right?
Bree.
Right?
I knew it.
right. I get a point.
She's a Mariah Carey
I
kind
get
of
a
person.
point because you wouldn't
Three.
choose.
Listen,
Do I get a point?
that is my
There's
time.
three
That is
and
my
two.
era. That is where I grew up listening to. I had the CD.
Yeah.
Yes, I said CD. And
We don't-
everybody loved Mariah Carey.
You didn't have
And
a
she is
Bublé?
still She is still epics these days. And she's making a comeback this year. I'm just saying.
Well, I feel like a lot of other people
making
are
a comeback.
disagreeing with that.
Come back from what?
Good.
She's been alive and well this whole time. I'm always confused by the comeback.
No, like we've been like gone for a while.
Like they
and
disappear,
then-
they're not really on anything, and then all of a sudden here
She's
they
been on
are.
the
They're
cover.
singing. She's singing for Disney this year too.
She's been on the cover of every single meme come December 1st. So I don't know where she's
$3
not.
million every
It's a
year.
big comeback.
To
December
be
1st.
honest, I don't listen to Bublé or Mariah Carey, but I would listen to Bublé before I put on
Michael
anything.
Bublé plays hockey. He's a hockey player. Just saying.
Really?
Canadian, isn't he?
I didn't know that.
He plays in the Celebrity Hockey League with Steve Carell, a bunch of other people. Yeah.
Bublé is Canadian, no?
He is, eh? Yeah.
That's why he
But you
plays
didn't know
hockey.
I like colored lights, but you know what Bublé does on his spare time.
They watched the
control
celebrity
that.
hockey tournament.
I can't
and it was
control
like,
what
guy.
my brain grabs. Okay, I'm sorry.
I mean, he had 2 goals in his last appearance.
Yeah.
You're
anyway,
full of crap.
this
You don't know
yeah,
that.
The only
That's
people
weird
who's going to
value.
get this is probably Bree, Vince, and Josh. But I saw a TikTok where Billy Corgan of Smashing Pumpkins was
Yeah.
standing in front of Disney, like, and welcome to the world of Christmas this year, or something like that. And everybody in the comments is like, who is that? What,
I had to explain it to.
shirt and trousers, and you're just like, oh my god,
I like
My kids were like, "Who is that?"
Yeah.
what happened to Billy Corgan?
Like
That's the best
Smashing
kind of
Pumpkins.
I like what Brian said. Does she really have to come back? Like, just stay over
Nobody's
there.
actually answering you, Josh.
I know. Do I get the point? Because Shannon wouldn't answer.
Josh, I'm giving you the point.
You
Got
get
the
the
You
point.
point.
actually got it even more.
And
right.
in-
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
hats.
You knew she was not going to answer that question, so
But
I'm going to
if
give
you
you the
had to
point.
answer, I would.
Yeah.
I don't think you would want
Fine,
Mariah Carey.
Fine. If I answered, I would probably choose Bublé if I had to.
See?
Like at gunpoint.
Yeah, gunpoint.
You must
And I
do
would
it.
pick either one, but I just picked Mariah Carey because of memories, like growing up and stuff.
I know you.
Oh, okay. That's cute. Still wrong, but cute.
Still wrong.
Still wrong.
All right, we're down to the last 2 questions.
All right, down to the last 2.
Let's do them both at the same time.
So far
Travel-
you
Rapid fire.
Okay, travel or stay home, handmade or store bought.
So you end with the 2 hardest questions.
Bro, those are
Travel.
the hardest
You
question
did-
was
you said
colored
travel?
light or white.
Travel or stay home, handmade or store bought.
Stay home, handmade.
Stay home, handmade.
Am I right?
Yeah, you
Heck
are.
yes!
Stay home,
or bot.
store bought. What did you say?
I said both, smartass.
Both. Both.
Because
You can't- that's not the part of the rules.
Listen,
You
it's
never
called
know.
Shannon rules.
Do you have a rule?
Janen's making her own rules on here.
You know you don't have a choice.
You got question number
Yeah, there is this or that. There's
No, it's not.
number
If I'm going to make
6
something,
wrong.
like I like making my jams, I like making some things, but I like store bought other things because I can't make that kind of
Okay.
crap. But I can make other things. So I guess it just depends on what's fine.
I
You
know
can have
it's-
the point.
I stay home
Yeah.
was right too. I know that.
Well, yeah, the stay home was totally right.
2 out of 20 isn't bad.
I only got 2 wrong.
Yeah.
I felt like I got a lot more wrong than that. Okay.
2 out of 20 isn't bad. 1 and
Why
6.
have worse than that?
Yeah.
I have
So-
5 wrong.
Who won? Who won?
That's
I think
16.
Shannon. I think Shannon and Josh.
Josh.
Jeez,
you got
we came in
16.
last. Why didn't you let me
That's
read
nothing new.
these questions first?
Because I wasn't going to let you cheat.
Man,
Not a cheater.
I still would have got
No.
them wrong. I wouldn't have remembered.
Wrong.
So it's just like a mystery box battles. John took first. Josh took second.
Wait,
I
we
took
won?
last.
We haven't had
One
theirs
more
up.
time.
Wait, it was. Damn, I just ripped up my paper because I wrote 1 and 6.
So should have 17.
Yeah, I got 1 and 6
You got
wrong.
you got handmade. It was handmade.
Okay.
It was stay home.
What was the 2 I got wrong? I got the stupid lights one. I'm never gonna live that down.
Wait.
And then I got the movies.
That we
versus
don't count
music.
that one.
3 wrong.
Yeah,
remember what that
it was number 1 and
Question before the
number
Grinch.
The question before the Grinch was white or colored lights.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. F that question.
yeah, I think it was 2.
Well, guys,
I think I'm calling BS on that because you just named 2 and then you named another one. That was 3 of
yeah.
them.
That's 17.
It was which one was wrong? It
We
was
got the strongest marriage here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, look at these two.
Yeah, they're cheating to win. I mean, come on.
But they're cheating
It's easy to
together.
win when you cheat, Bree.
They're cheating together.
Wait, what did you say about this one? Decorate the house or decorate the tree?
Nathan, you have no idea.
No, I remember I said the tree because we don't have a house.
Guys, what did he say?
No, I said the tree.
I
I
know,
know you got
welcome
number
for this
1
game.
wrong. I know you got number 1
No,
wrong
I got number
because you
1
were
wrong.
going on about the Christmas music and it was Christmas music, bro. And then you got number
Leave them on.
6
Yeah, I
wrong
got the lights wrong.
because I said white lights are boring, and that's when Vince and Bree left.
Yeah.
Which time?
We're
Thank
like
you.
that was
We
like our
left.
fourth,
We're
I
out.
think. Fourth time.
Thank you, you two.
You know,
Yeah.
we do have this all recorded, so
Oh wait, I'm not sure.
I'm gonna be
what-
going back and checking the answers tomorrow.
Please,
Listen, we
please,
still lost anyway. What's the Josh? Are you
Please-
even close to 2
please
or 3?
check. Yeah.
We're
No,
17.
I'm telling you the truth. I said decorate the tree because we don't.
Oh, Cindy said you said house.
No, I said house.
We either got 2 wrong or 3 wrong.
Why do
All
I
right.
trust Cindy more than
Cindy-
you guys right
Cindy
now?
says I said the house, then I trust Cindy. So mark me down.
I
for
think
it.
we all. Hey, I like never
Right
ask.
then anyway.
I like never ask.
Josh and
Never ask.
Shannon have right.
What's the prize?
17.
We had
There was
3
mention
wrong.
of a prize.
17.
Bro, there is no prize for knowing your wife. The prize is you had us here
Yeah,
on
sleep in your
PFO,
bed.
and we had a wonderful time and we shared time with the people. It's not all about winning, okay? It's about receiving.
Everybody got
That's why
to see
I like
a
to
really
give.
good insight of what our marriages are all about.
That's why I like to give, and you got that question wrong, and right, and you're a receiver.
Well, that's why I gave you this opportunity to come on PFO so I could receive the prize.
Oh, look at Parrot Pops. Your wives are the prize. I like it.
Oh, I
Here's the
like that.
Parrot Pops.
I
Does
like
anybody else feel like they ran a marathon? Like I've never ran a marathon. I've never ran, period. But I feel like I've done that now at this point. But
Amanda and Nate, I saw your message. Please write back to me on Instagram when you got a chance. I know you wanted to switch your Instagram thing in the group chat. Sorry. guys.
ASAP, please.
No, not ASAP. Whenever you get a chance in the next week.
2 to 6 business weeks.
By tomorrow or else. Trust me. That's what that meant.
I will be doing nothing except driving to New Jersey tomorrow, so that's probably not
So tomorrow would be great. Guys, I'll be honest. Could we have had any more fun than this? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think anything. I think all the viewers couldn't have any more fun than that.
You know what's the craziest part
I'm
about
sure
this
of
live
that.
stream? You know what's the craziest part? The chat has been amazing, and this whole time, no one noticed that Shannon read a whole other book during the question.
I know.
You know what else we're amazing? We didn't talk about one new release.
She's at 318.
Yeah, yeah.
She's at 318, no
Yeah.
longer
She's
317.
on book 11 of Harry Potter.
Oh no, not again. Never read Harry
Not,
Potter.
not again.
Never again.
Well, guys, listen. I hate to bring this fun to an end, but my internet's probably going to go out again.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and I would like to be here for the end of this year-end wrap-up here. Josh and Shannon, what do you guys have coming up this week or this year? What
we
would
have
you guys
coming up?
talk about? Whatever you'd like.
Wrap it up however you want to wrap it up.
Well, this week, I mean, besides the Christmas stuff and shopping, and
Yeah, all that
You know, the
jazz.
videos we might be putting out or anything.
oh yeah, those.
We have a channel?
Well,
My
You
mind
do
is
that?
in getting this. I'm on break until school starts again next semester, so
Yeah.
my mind's
So-
on getting this house.
so
check it
prepared.
out. I
plenty
get
of
that.
time to do videos. So
And
next
we've kept broadcast for bedtime.
we are doing soda Saturday, but with Christmas sodas. We have some
Oh, that'll
Christmas
be
sodas.
fun.
And then
Fun.
for Christmas Day, we're gonna drop a video. That's gonna be our stocking box. We got
Oh
one
yeah,
of
that's right. You told me
Oh,
that.
cool. Very
So we're
cool.
gonna be doing that, and then we might come out with another video later in the week with some other stuff. But those
Nice.
are the videos we have planned out for so far. And then we're not doing an auction till the new year, so taking a
Okay.
break. So the
Yeah,
third,
I would do that.
yeah.
Well, we're not doing that, but that's probably the smarter thing to do.
Nice. Nice.
John, Joanne.
Yeah, I see a lot of people saying very nice things in the chat. So thank you guys so much. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everybody. For us, Joanna and I actually cranked out a bunch of videos earlier in the week that will be dropping over the next couple days. A lot of unboxings, a lot of mystery boxes. We will have a Christmas Day video as well. We open up a 36-pack of sodas on Christmas Day, which will be a lot of fun. And then we have our third part to our Mystery Grail series on Saturday. We are going live on Christmas Day for a little while here on YouTube to hang out with everybody. And then we will also be going live on Whatnot at our usual time. However, we will not be auctioning anything. We'll just be doing some giveaways. And we have some stuff in the buy it now, but that's it. So
fun. Hun?
Vince, what do you have going on?
Well, I'm glad you asked me that question because we got a lot of amazing things that I don't. Okay, let's be honest. I don't have a clue. We will probably have a video on Saturday. If we do this, we're going to look at Christmas lights tomorrow. So when are we going to do this video?
It could be the video right there.
After ice skating, before Christmas.
No,
lights.
after BFO. You're gonna crank it out.
A chocolate Christmas light.
Bree
already do any of that.
Bree already looks. Look how beautiful she looks. You should crank out a video.
She looks fine, but right now I'm like 2 hours past my bedtime. I'm pretty sure I go to bed way earlier than Shannon goes to bed.
She's okay.
She was blinded by her beauty an hour ago. Now she's fine.
No, she's fine. We do have some year-end stuff that might come out this week, so that might be cool.
Why did I just get the side eye there? He was like, right?
They're like tiny T-Rex arms.
What? What's going on?
You look like you got tiny T-Rex arms.
Yeah, you had a little T-Rex arms for a second.
I get in, I do this a lot. I'm Italian. I talk with my hands quite a bit.
No, your hands are not up enough to be Italian. No, it's got to be like this.
Well, you can't see the full thing over here is the problem. I can say with the accent too if you guys really want me to lay it in. But what was I going to say? Oh,
we have no idea.
Well, let's find out right now. Do we want to do our family live on Tuesday?
Okay.
Tell the people if we're going to do it.
Take a second. Take a second.
We may have our family live on Tuesday.
I mean, that's the day after Christmas. Do you want to do something the day after Christmas?
No, I do not. But we already committed to doing an auction. We're going to be doing giveaways. We may end up doing that. We might do the family live.
We committed. Did you like that?
We.
Go team.
Do you see the T-Rex coming back out again? I mean, let's just follow us, guys, and maybe we're going to do some stuff next week. And you see, this is exactly why, we'll have
some videos coming.
We'll have some videos coming out next week.
We'll be on Whatnot.
Maybe.
Probably some stuff and buy it now because I need to individually list T-shirts because Vince teased people and put them up and then took them down.
That's right, the
T-shirts. Yeah, I need T-shirts. I'm a large.
The T-shirt.
And there may be a small amount. There will be more to come. So this is just a small sampling of what's to come. So if you don't get one, don't freak out. There's more.
I have to order T-shirts in 20. Yeah. My New Year's goal is to order that was my 2023 goal was to order T-shirts for 2023. So hopefully I finish my 2023 goal. Honestly, if I still post it this week, it's like I did it in 2023.
Still counts.
Yeah, that counts. It counts. Yeah.
So before we hop off, sorry to cut you off.
Wow, it's his dream. He's hosting, and you're going to cut him off.
I am because this is about
John, not me.
This is important. This is the most important thing of tonight. Even though we had a lot of laughs and we were all poking fun at each other,
we had tears as well.
Yeah, we were, and there were some people who brought up some stuff in the chat. All made really good points. I just want to thank you especially. But Bree and Shannon, thank you for supporting all three of our channels because I know it's a lot. It's crazy. We do this every day, and it means a lot that you guys support us because we legit could not do. I know I speak for Josh and Vince that we couldn't do what we do without the help of our spouses. So thank you.
Great.
And with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up and say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We hope all of you get time to sit back, relax, enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, eat some good food, and just celebrate life.
I like that.
What she said. That way.
Agreed.
So
Okay.
much love.
Guys, we will see no PFO next Thursday. You'll see obviously a lot of stuff. We got a lot of cool things planned. So we'll see you guys on the videos this week. Make sure you make yourself present in the comments. Everybody have a safe, happy, Merry Christmas, good New Year, and we'll see you guys all soon. Night, everyone.